Well, technically I'm the 0.01%. So, that is only the 8 of the truth for nothing. So you that rich? Not in money, but in friendship. Right, Brad? Yeah. Mrs. Blah? Tendu's top 10% of British property. Thank you for the sub, my dearest friend. Mrs. Blah. Oh, yeah. I'm enjoying this yapping way. Oh, okay. I need to decide what to do when I install what did I do? Repaver? Nah, I can't spell it good with the grass. Scratch that. I wrote my sketchbook project where I'm going. Next. Okay, cool. One. Chemistry. Anybody see that?
Yo, Sally, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Gonna keep my voice down for this. Is already like 11:30 at night. Yeah. I also have to pull up YouTube chat. Not gonna lie, there's a better side profile than your front face. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Originally, I used to go with a side view for my webcam. The past 2 years, when I moved my setup into, well, back at the previous place, when I first moved into that new room, I've been using the front side as a kind of a change of pace, but I decided to go back to the side profile. I think that might be a bit better for the aura farming when it comes to streaming and making videos. Nice setup. I don't know how long I'll be here. We'll see. I guess one good thing about the side view is that you guys can see what I'm doing on my iPad now. What's going on with no stream yesterday? I moved at these, as you can probably tell by now. This should be a completely different looking setup at this point. So I was kind of busy with that. Man. fucking SOA's Ashira Doman is not A2 Lord. No, it's good. No, on Discord, so you didn't know. You should probably hop on it. I don't make a lot of like updates or anything, but when I do, I usually ping everyone on Discord in our announcements tab. So yeah, if you were wondering why I wasn't streaming yesterday, you would have known why. So hop on and join the whatchamacallit, join the Discord. Hoping you would hop on. Hey, Seth Kip. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was busy all week, basically moving. So, what happened to the old place? So I own that old place. I'm a homeowner technically. Technically, well, I am. I don't know how you can technically be a homeowner. My plan for right now is as I continue searching for a new job, I made some arrangements, and now I'm in a new place. I won't go into too much detail surrounding that, but all you need to know is that I'm at a new place now, and how should I say this? I'm at a new place, and I plan to rent out the old place for some passive income, and we'll see how that works out. Wondering if some rats have tried to infect it. I'm sure I haven't seen anything, but then again, maybe the Discord server has been under attack. But if it was, I don't know about it. Mods probably did a good enough job already cleaning them up. So, hey Zeddy, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Mike sounds a bit weird. That's why we do test streams. Sounds weird as in how exactly? See.
Will changing it like this do any improve it? Testing, testing. Some things may have gotten fucked up in the move because I did have to move my entire setup over here. So better. Okay, I just switched my the microphone property over to the proper one because it was on default. I have no idea what default means. So just in case, I moved it over to microphone Realtek R audio. So I figured that was the case. Much better? Okay, thank you. Again, this is why we do test streams. Oh, and FGO 10th anniversary for JP is going on, so we might as well chill and hang out for that, I suppose. Not sure if it was on my birthday. It was made for me by a community member as a Christmas present, basically. I think about 4 or 5 years ago by now. I forget how long we've had the server for. But I still remember who made the name of the guy who made it for me, and obviously I'll be forever thankful for him. But for him for doing this, to him for doing this. But got a job last straight out of post grad. Been busy. Hey, that's what's good, Zeddy. Good to see you've been busy. Hopefully you've been getting that paper. Better, but a lot quieter. I'm sure one of these knobs handles how loud my setup is. Hopefully I don't like mess with any of the wires. Yeah, it's probably about time I figured out what the fuck all these knobs do on my on like my mixer thing. I probably have to clean it off because there's so much fucking dust on it. Probably take next week to clean out a lot of my peripherals that have a whole bunch of fucking dust on them. I know this knob controls the overall volume of the stream, so if I turn it to the right, I'm pretty sure that will increase the volume of the overall stream. I guess that's a start. could do that. I also have to figure out which knob controls my actual mic volume though. We're waiting for the JP stream to go live. So did they delay it by 20 minutes? I thought no, I think the no, I don't think they delayed it. Maybe they did delay it. I don't know. His birthday? No, he didn't give it to me for my birthday. Recently, you were in talks with realtors and managing homes and leasing them out. Do you still have to take care of property and tenants when problems arise? Well, my understanding is that if you're a landlord, right, and something happens where one of your tenants or your tenant has a problem inside their house that they're renting out from you, it's your responsibility, as in the landlord's responsibility, to take care of it. So, but I'm assuming that we can decide on stuff as per a contract or whatever. So. Yeah, the vibration. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know what was causing that. Hey, DJ King might need a little more volume. Hopefully that's better. Passive income? Yeah, hopefully so. We'll see if I can get a tenant or not. Because I remember the first year or two of me living in that place. 'Cause I've lived in the previous place for about when did I move in there? 2021, I think. Yeah. So I've lived there for 4 years. I'm pretty sure. I remember the first 2 years, I got a whole bunch of letters from real estate agents and just even regular people asking me, "Oh, please consider selling your unit or at least leasing it out or whatever." But I think after the first 2 years, I stopped getting those letters. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the overall housing situation. Maybe it's nowhere near as good as it was, in years past, perhaps. Or maybe the people who kept sending me those letters kind of wisen up as oh, this guy clearly isn't looking to sell, so maybe we won't bother anymore or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I'll take my chances here. Yo, Chrono, how's it going, man? Yo, Finkel, you're up late. Then again, today's Saturday. I don't think you have work tomorrow, so yeah. Stealthy little test stream here. You do think the new angle makes me look sharper? Huh, thank you. I mean, this again, like I said, this used to be my old webcam angle. I only changed it last time, I guess, 2 years ago, back when I first moved into moved my setup into the room that I had at my previous place. just to see how that would work out, but I don't know. I think I'm already liking the side angle camera better, but we'll see how it works out. Surprised I'm watching JP anniversary. I mean, I usually try to watch the big streams for JPFGO, whether it's anniversary, especially New Year's. I try to watch that too. That, and I haven't streamed yesterday, so this is a good chance for me to catch up with chat and catch up with all the Gacha news going down this week. Apparently, there should be something about Enfield. I don't know. I saw I took a peek at Genazod's stream, and his stream title said something about Enfield. So, I guess we're waiting for an announcement on their side. Maybe beta, one last closed beta, or even launch date. Maybe adjust the mic arm a little bit so only the mic shows. Nah, I want to keep it here. Reason why is because well, one, I don't want to raise my voice too high, so I kind of have to have the mic right next to my fucking face. And two, I'm gonna have to see if I'm gonna have to figure out which knob on my mixer controls my mic volume. If I can figure that out, then maybe I can afford getting the mic a little bit away from my face. But I think for now this is fine. I mean, most streamers that I watch usually have their fucking mics right up against their faces. So I don't know. Personally, I don't really find it weird, but maybe to some of you guys it might be. No daggers. Yeah, I had to store them away in like a box when I was moving, so I don't particularly feel like dragging all those out all over again. So they'll probably stay in the box for now. Right now, my plans are very iffy at the moment. Lots of uncertainties. Haven't listened to this in a while. Turn on some Genshin Lo-Fi while we're waiting for a JP stream to go live. I used to play this all the time back when I was at my place 2 places ago. I don't know how many guys still remember that. The apartment that I used to stay at before my previous place, so two places ago. But what a nostalgic soundtrack. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. If it's too loud, let me know so I can drop it a little bit. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, got a haircut when I moved. So getting hotter and having long hair during the summer months is kind of inconvenient. That, and I'm gonna go a little bit harder on the job searching. So in case I need to go in for a physical interview at some point, you know, that'll help as well. What's your opinion on GFL2 skin gacha drama? I heard a bit about that on Twitter, but I have very few. I don't have a lot of details. So if you could tell me what the details regarding the GFL2 skin gacha is all about, would be much appreciated. And other places in the U.S., namely Austin, Texas, are experiencing housing surplus. Yeah, I heard about that, Celery. Yeah, apparently there's all of a sudden we got like a fucking housing surplus, which is kind of strange. Actually, no, it's not kind of strange. It makes a bit of sense because all those houses that are opening up, a big part of that, I would imagine, is because a lot of our boomers are finally our older boomers are starting to die off, right? Like, the older boomers are finally hitting the fucking dirt. So since they're dying off, their homes are opening up because obviously no one's living in them anymore. So that probably has something to do with it, but it can't be the only reason, I'm sure. Do you look at Arknight CN news? A bit of it, yeah. I know that. I think, who was it? Hoshi Alter came out. So 3PC monitor. Well, I mean, yeah, I got three monitors over there and then another 2 back there because I brought all my PCs back with me, obviously. You don't hear the music? Oh, does the music like sound really loud, really low? Interesting. Let me crank it up then. It also doesn't help that the song itself or the soundtrack itself is very chill, Genshin lo-fi. So hey, RPG Gamer God, welcome back, man. Good to have you back. Hey, Blazing3392, thanks so much for the 2-year resub, man. Hey, congrats on hitting your 2 years. Actually, no, that's 4 years, actually. Jeez, I haven't done math in a while. That's 4 years, not even 2. 4 years, man. Sorry about that. But congrats for hitting 4 years, man. New place? Yeah, new place. Upgrading? I wouldn't call it upgrading per se, but... I don't know if I can call it upgrading necessarily. It's, hopefully all this will be is like a transitional place for now, but we'll see. At the moment, I'm just kind of seeing where life takes me at the moment. Actually incorrect. Interviewed a realtor in Texas because they just built a lot of new homes. Oh, I guess they're just trying to build more housing stock to anticipate more people moving into the state, perhaps. Brand new homes, modern homes, not enough people in the area to buy them or finance a mortgage, which could deal with the whole multitude of factors like locals not being able to finance this because rates are high, basically just not enough people. Texas has been one of the fastest growing states in terms of net migration, where people around the country are moving to Texas because, you know, of whatever reason, whether it be no personal income tax or whatever, right? But I think that's been a thing for like years now, so I guess at this point, the inward migration into Texas is like finally starting to slow down, or maybe it's already slowed down, and people are finally starting to notice, perhaps. I guess we'll see. Have you seen the GFL2 Gacha skin hole business? Somebody on YouTube asked me if I had seen that. I told them like I had heard of it, but I don't know the details. So I'm out of the loop at the moment. I mean, hey, if that means that I can move to Texas for cheap, then I'd consider it, but I kind of need a job first. But then again, I'm assuming those houses that were built in Texas, those are more like actual fucking like standalone homes. Because obviously, for someone like me, I just look for like a fucking apartment or something. There will be no new neighbors to kick you off early, and it's not quite that simple. Maybe it won't be quite that harsh, but like you're not gonna catch me streaming this late normally anyway. Today's kind of an exception just because it's the weekend, and I want to do a quick test stream because actually I'm not on Ethernet at the moment. And it's like I was under the impression that you have to stream wired, like you have to actually hook up your PC, your streaming PC, to like an Ethernet router or a modem, for like the best streaming experience or like the best streaming whatever. But so far it's gone pretty smoothly. I mean, it does help that I have a fucking router extender right next to my fucking PC, so I guess that has something to do with it. But has the stream been choppy for you guys at all, or has it been good? Because if it's been good, then technically I don't actually have to worry about trying to get like another internet service. Because I was considering moving. My last the current fiber internet service that I have over here to my new place if I needed to. But if the internet here is already good enough, then I guess I don't have to worry about that. I can just cancel it. Wi-Fi routers nearby, it's fine. Yeah, it's like literally right next to my PC. Well, maybe not right next to it, but like only about a couple feet away. So yeah, because like if the stream was choppy, then you guys would tell me about it. So, but if it's so far so good, then okay, well that's encouraging then. Nothing choppy or laggy. I guess I'll find out how bad it gets when I start like actually streaming games or whatever, but if it's all good for now, then alright. You're from you have an IT background? Yeah, like for the longest time, like at least when I started streaming, and this is a long time ago though, so obviously things have changed since then, but I always had the impression that like you don't want to stream without like an Ethernet. Without like an actual Ethernet cord. That's kind of how I grew up streaming, I guess. And so when before I moved in here, I was like, wait a minute, I don't actually have access to an Ethernet port anywhere. So I was like, is this gonna work out? So I was like, I don't know. But then, you know, so apparently like these days you can stream off Wi-Fi just fine. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well. Now that I think about it, I guess that kind of makes sense because you have all these like IRL streamers running around streaming, you know, them running around outside all the time, and their streams are okay for the most part, as long as they have, you know, clear line of sight to the sky, whether because they're streaming off Starlink or something. But I suppose that makes sense. If they can do it, then, you know, regular PCs certainly should be able to do as well. Just needs to be good enough. Yeah, I guess so. And I tested the speeds already, and they're not quite as good as my internet speeds from the previous place, but it's more than good enough, I think, so. Wi-Fi cards advanced, I suppose so, yeah. Technology marches on, after all. Did you see the 416 drama? Let's see. I think chat's trying to explain it to me. What happened to the Enfield live stream? Oh yeah, wasn't Enfield supposed to have a live stream? Maybe we can watch it afterwards, or unless they decide to cancel it for some reason. I don't know. FGO stream is about to go live in about like 4.5 minutes though, so watch that first. So 416 skin is going for $100, but they have endorsed skin as well in the pools. They have like $200 gacha skins in one pool. On top of that, a lot of the interactives and items, there's a higher chance you'll be spending more than $100 to complete the 416 skin. Ew. Some people in CN end up spending more than $200 to get all of 416 stuff and interactions. Well, as long as it's not $400 worth, because that's how much we had to spend in GFL 1 skin gacha. But I thought they wouldn't do that again, but I guess not. I guess Usual wants his fucking 51st Ferrari, I suppose. Yeah, no, I ain't buying gacha skins all over again. Nikkei gacha skins, I don't want to say I'm okay with them, but I'll stomach them. But yeah, like $100 for a skin, like yeah, no thanks. Even if it is 416's summer swimsuit skin. Nah, I'm good. Her motorcycle skin is good enough, personally. You've tried streaming on Wi-Fi before with your router behind two walls? Yeah, I'd imagine I will give you some problems. Yeah. $100 fucking bucks? Are you fucking kidding me? You see, WoW leaks better than Genshin Impact leaks? I don't really feel like dealing with the rats tonight, 2B. I don't give a shit if one leaks are better than others. Just tell me about the leaks, man. Quality's there, but 100's cutting it. For $100, I expect 416 to pop out of my fucking PC screen and start fucking blowing my dick right then and there. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fuck you, Yuzhong. The hell you expect us to do? What the hell are you expecting? Except for new JP summer servants. I think they already teased Passion Lip, right? SSR Passion Lip, and you know, considering her tits are as fat as I expected them to be. Hopefully this year's summer is gonna be fucking primo, but we'll see. I look like a political podcaster. I mean, I do enjoy talking about geopolitics, but I can't say I know much. I'm just an amateur enthusiast of geopolitics. Any predictions for 10th anniversary? My only sort of guess is Marie, Olga Marie, but then again, no idea. Mika's response is basically deal with it. You watching Rob CD? Yes, I am, actually. You can tell, huh? Yeah, I've got Rob CD's stream on like the top left corner of my tablet. Fellow Rob CD enjoyer. Don't see the waifu pillows for a while. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Sorry about that. Would love to put them up, but I've already got them put away. I don't really feel like pulling them out now, so. You moved? Yeah. Bit unexpected, but I felt it was for the best. Change of setup? Yeah. Switched places or moved residency. So, new place for now. We'll see how it turns out. Or we'll see how this plays out. Welcome back, GFL1 Gacha. I know, right? Jesus. For GFL2 skin, the CN are joking that you can hire like a prostitute or something and cosplay for cheaper. I mean, they wouldn't be wrong technically. All right, let me pause the music here.
Grand Order 好評配信中
Do you play or know anything about DBZ Dokkan Battle? Well, I'm aware that it's even older than FGO. Or just about. That's all I really know. I've never played it, so I don't know much about it. Blazing, thanks so much for the 2 gifted subs, man. Appreciate it. One of those subs went to Ethan. That's funny. I wonder if that's the actual Ethan that I talk shit about. We have Ethan here. I don't know. I don't know if he's actually here in chat. It could be that he just followed my channel real quick, but he's not actually here. Yeah, I don't know if that's the actual Ethan or not, though. I'm pretty sure Ethan spells his name with a hyphen, not an underscore, so might not actually be him. We've been mad funny though. I mean, we've had some of the rat streamers in my chat before, so. Aitoma was here. Captain Cabinets was here before I banned her fucking stupid ass. New streaming setup? Yeah. New place. Moved places. Chinese player base basically threatening to cut their spending if Mika doesn't adjust their system. Yeah, that's what they should do. I mean, Mika fucking shit all over them during their first year, and now they're trying to fucking do this shit all over again. Like, nah, bruh. The Chinese players shouldn't take their shit. Steam reviews plummeted, mostly negative, review bombing, GFL2 and reverse collapse. Well, unfortunate, but I don't know what the fuck Mika team was expecting, to be honest. Like, did they really think that they could pull off another GFL1 here? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, if they want to do something like that, they need to have done that at the very start of the game, when they first launched their game. I don't know why they're trying to do this shit, like a year or two in. Like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Like, do they have a fucking, like, marketing manager or whatever who can step in and tell them, like, yeah, no, this is a fucking bad fucking idea, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? 3 a.m. Midwest? Yeah, sorry about that. Late night right now. Yeah, apparently March 7th, March Alter got teased in the last stream. Did you finish for Loba and Finance Stories? Finance Stories, yes. For Loba's story, no. I'll probably just end up skipping that in its entirety anyway, just like I did with Kevin's story. Don't have a lot of time these days. They were expecting that Sia would sit down and take it. I'm surprised they would, especially considering what happened during their first year. How many times do the Chinese players need to teach you this lesson, fucking Yuzhong? If it were 60 bucks, yeah, if it were 60 bucks, then that makes sense, because we already have another gacha that does that, so it's like, well, you know. It's justifiable, at least. But, yeah, no. For whatever reason, they're just like, you know, oh, 100 bucks, take it or leave it. Hoping the moron in chief backs down on the Japan terrorists at the start at the end of August. Oh, Trump? Well, I mean, it's Trump, so who the fuck knows what kind of, what more tariffs he's gonna pull out of his fucking dirty asshole. That fucking dog shit filled asshole that Epstein probably shoved his dick up before he offed himself. Did he even off himself? People say he got. People say people say he didn't kill himself. Either way, see how much hate Genazad got because he said Wu was story is 10 out of 10. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Even somebody like Genazad who, you know, does his best, I would assume, to stay out of drama and wants to be chill. Like, again, this is exactly what I said in my Take a Stand video from how many Fridays has it been? 2 Fridays? 3 Fridays? It's exactly what I'm fucking talking about, man. It's like, even if you're a content creator who wants to stay out of the drama, right? Which is fine, that's your decision. But remember, you make one mistake, you make one slip up that the Wuwa rats will find bad enough, and they're gonna fucking come after your ass anyway. It's like what the fuck did you expect? You know? What's happened to Nikkei? Had no playtime in the last month. Summer event, basically. Summer event, and then summer event's gonna end pretty soon, in like in a couple of days. They're already teasing characters for our next patch in Nikkei, and that's the upgraded squad. I forget their name, but it's a squad that has Unhwa. I forgot what the other two were. Vesti? Something like that. And then Emma, I think. They've teased upgraded Emma and upgraded Unhwa first. I don't know if they're going to tease upgraded Vesti yet or not. Yeah, Absolute Squad. They've already shown up in stories, so I guess it was only a matter of time before they were going to show up in Gacha as well. When you see directions taken like that in games so late, makes you think it was meant to build stability and goodwill first. Here's the thing, maybe that's what they thought, but Nah, that's not how you do it. If you want to put in stuff like, if you want to put in like heavy monetization stuff like that, you have to pull the trigger right away at the very start. So that way, players coming into are like, oh, this is what we should expect from now on. Then again, that also comes with its own risks too, but. Gacha skin in GFL 2 could be illegal in Japan. Oh boy. They'll probably find a way to make it legal in Japan though. Can't be that hard. Yeah, March 8th. What's the last FGO event story that I've actually read? Event story? I don't know. If you talk about event story in particular, then I don't know. I don't quite remember. It's been literal fucking years. Am I in Japan? No, I'm not in Japan. Remember, Seth Kip, all of my Gacha accounts are made here. All my accounts, Gacha accounts, are NA accounts. So if I were to move to Japan, like, if it were cheap enough, and if I already had a job, if I could either get a job there or I already had a job moving there, I would consider maybe. But I would have to deal with all my gachas having like fucking 300 plus latency. Or like 300 plus ping. So. So I don't know if I would ever like permanently move to Japan unless it was like the deal was good enough. And even then I'll probably be like, maybe I could live a couple months in Japan and then, you know, fly back home to the West Coast here. And then stay here for the rest of the year or something like that. They did tease Vesti. Okay, so they will be putting out the entire Absolute squad then. Dude, Discord is our Discord's doing a watch long for 10th anniversary. Oh, that's good. Cool, cool, cool. Speaking of watch-alongs, I also have the subreddit Discord up on the subreddit Discord chat up at the same time.
歓声がもうすでにすごいありがとうございます。後ろの方までありがとうございます。会場をご覧の皆さん、そして視聴者の皆さん。
What's the reason? Pretty simple. I own the previous place that I was at, and you already know about my financial difficulties at the moment. So I've made some drastic decisions to move to another place and then rent out the place that I own to somebody else. Make some passive income that way. So that's why, in a nutshell. Enfield didn't cook with their live. Oh boy, that's not good. We'll check out the Enfield live stream after this, if I remember anyway.
そうですね、水分補給とかもしていただきながらね、ちょっとご覧いただければと思います。はい、ということでですね、事前の部分はいろいろグッズの紹介をさせていただきたいと思いますので、早速いきましょう。まずこちらです。あれ、名前言わなくてよかったの？すみません、名前言ってませんでした。まあ知ってると思いますけど。
Going on a trip to Japan next summer. Oh, hopefully you enjoy it, man.
ありがとうございます。
Originally, I was supposed to go visit Japan with my boys as well 2 years ago, but that was right when I lost my job, so I was like, oh, gotta scrap that idea.
結構スムーズに言えてましたよ。最後のステージだね。はい。はい、ということでグッズを紹介してまいりましょう。こちらです。たくさんあるんでね。はい。まずですね、メインビジュアルを使ったグッズとかですね、サーバントの書き下ろしグッズいろいろございます。そしてですね、メインビジュアルの方はですね、ちょっと一部商品デザインに不備がございまして申し訳ございませんでした。こちらの方はですね、またお知らせの方をご覧いただければと思います。はい。続いてお願いします。
Also, just want to make sure you guys can hear the FGO stream fine, right? And it's not like too loud or anything. You guys can still hear me over it.
はい、続いてお願いします。 はい、こちらもエリア別ですね。メモリアルギャラリー、コロシアムマウンテン、
Let's go is in California. Yeah.
フォレストなどなどございます。はい、続いてお願いします。リオさんの書き下ろしラバージャンもね、ございますよ。はい、はい、続いてお願いします。 はい、T シャツ、そしてタオルですね。
You see the next summer servants. I only saw Passion Lip. I haven't seen the others in case they did tease the others.
コマンドコードね、アクリルキーホルダーもね、シリーズとしてございます。続きましてお願いします。はい、ここからですね、サーバントをイメージしたものというところで、モンテクリストのポーチであったり、バングルライト、フォークのお出かけショルダーパッドなんかもね、可愛いものございます。はい、続いてお願いいたします。はい、こちらイベントのグッズということでね、ミステリーハウスクラフターズのマスキングテープ、そして、美少年お守りチャームなどなどございます。はい、エコーがかかりましたね。はい、続いてお願いします。はい、リリス、そしてですね、マッシュキリライトパラディーンのですね、チャームなどなどもございます。はい、まだございますよ。
It's hard for me to deal with all my gacha routine. Something as time consuming as moving to another apartment while it was all going on. Thankfully for me, my new place here wasn't too far away from my last place. So basically all I did was I just got all my gacha dailies done in one go, whichever ones that I could do. And then, you know, when it came to move the place, I moved my my main PC setup first, right? My streaming setup. Obviously, it takes highest priority, so I moved that first over to the new place, got it all set up, and yeah. So it was pretty simple, at least this time. But you know, obviously, I was lucky that this new place wasn't too far away from the last place to begin with. So.
完売しているものも多くですね、はい、申し訳ございません。なので通販の方もね、合わせてご紹介しましょうということで、ウェブ受注限定ラインナップの方もご紹介したいと思います。こちらです。はい、メインビジュアルのキャラファイングラフや BB ドバイのワイングラス、アビゲイルサンタのティーカップ&ソーサーなどなどねございます。そして
Huyan Zhao and Krimhild are getting some. Oh, somebody mentioned that before. Maybe it was you actually. But yeah, okay. That's why they mentioned them.
はい、そして最後はこちらです。
Interesting choices for summer variants actually. I didn't realize Huyan Zhao was popular enough to warrant a summer version, but sure, I won't say no. But Krimhild was probably to be expected. Krimhild's a pretty popular 4-star, I think. I'm looking for a job in the same industry as I was previously. Right now, I would like to pivot to like focusing really hard on either looking for a remote job or a part-time job, because I also really want to go hard on content creation. Well, I mean, I always say that, but never was able to. However, I'm gonna see if this move has motivated me sufficiently enough to get started on cranking out videos and streaming and streaming and stuff. I may consider streaming, changing my stream schedule to streaming every day or something, but I'm gonna have to think about how I wanna do that. So. And if I do stream every day, my initial tentative plan is to only stream like maybe a couple of hours during the weekdays. So I don't know, maybe like fucking, I don't know, 6 to 9 p.m. or something. Nice. But then during weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sundays, we do the usual longer streams where I go for like 6+ hours or something, 6, 7, 8 hours, 9 hours even. But we'll see. Not trying to sound like weird, just curious. No, you're good, Seth. I've said before that I live in SoCal, so West Coast. What do I feel kept me from doing more videos in the past? My biggest problem, if you can call it that, is that I take time with all my videos. I script my own videos. I also have to record the voiceovers for them. Voicing over takes a long time too, because I don't know, I just take a really long time with voiceovers. I feel like a lot of people out there, especially who are very good at just yapping, can do voiceovers for stuff really easily. I don't know. I always feel like I take a long time doing voiceovers. I don't know. Not to mention, I'm not very good at editing, so if I were to edit my own videos, they usually take a little bit of time. That and whichever videos I pass off to my editor to edit, he usually takes his time too. Not saying that, he's doing a bad job or anything, far from it, but the way I make videos, because again, I want to treat YouTube content as actual fucking content and not just, you know, fucking, not just take whatever jizz I throw up out of my fucking throat like the rats do and slap that onto my YouTube channel and call that content. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Lower the volume here. For some reason, they increased the volume in the FGO stream. Arlos, thanks so much for the 5-month reset, man. Welcome back. Appreciate the support. So yeah, because I don't do the whole, you know, regurgitating React Andy bullshit, though. Hey, maybe I should start doing that myself. I think Tectone even told me to do that, right? So hey, maybe I might take his offer on that, or maybe I should take his advice up on that. But where was I going with this? I don't normally like to do that. I like to make like actual fucking proper YouTube content dedicated for the channel. So I usually take my time with that. But the problem is that the way I do them, that means that I can only like really get like one video out a week, you know? So maybe putting out some more videos wouldn't hurt, even if it is regurgitated React Andy bullshit slop. So fanfic reading streams. God damn, Blazing, you still remember that, huh? Fucking 4 years ago, 5 years ago by this point? Those were fun. Better times than now, at least. This is probably copyrighted music, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to mute the stream, unfortunately. If you guys want to listen to the trailer here, I'm going to post the link here in chat, both chats right now. Hey, there's Tomo. Surprised they even bothered showing her at all on the trailer here. Unless, of course, they've actually like taken time to put in every single servant, which I guess wouldn't surprise me, but that'd be very surprising at the same time. What happened to my room? Oh, I moved. I already said that like 3 or 4 times. Expecting me to appear on the Kira-shan. Oh, actually, Shimazaki, since you mentioned that, Kira-shan actually did reach out to me asking me if I wanted to be on the video. I actually declined his offer. The main reason why is because that obviously that video was for what is it? JP. I have never really considered myself a JP FGO content creator. So it didn't make sense for it doesn't make sense for me to be on that. So I actually declined Kira-shan's request. Like, he actually did DM me over on Twitter, which I didn't think he would do, because like we haven't talked in God knows how long. But then he somehow remembered me. So shout outs to Kira-shan for even remembering that I exist. Especially because I pivoted away from doing like regular FGO content for a while now. All right, trailer should be done. But he actually did reach out to me, Shimazaki. I was the one who declined his offer, because again, my logic is that, well, I don't see myself as a JP content creator, so no, I don't think that me being a part of that montage would have been appropriate, you know. If Kira-shan wants to do something similar for NA FGO, like in 2 years' time from now, and you know, I'm still around for that, then yeah, okay, sure. If Kira-shan wants to reach out to me, then okay, I'll take him up on that. But that assumes that Kira-shan is even interested in making something for NAFGO anyway, which I don't know if he will. But I did tell him that. Oh, if you want to do the same thing for NAFGO in like 2 years, then, and if you want to hit me up again, then yeah, I'll participate, but not for JP, because again, I never consider myself to be a JP FGO tuber. Also, King Bamu, thanks so much for the 59-month reset, man. Welcome back. Almost 5 years, man. And thanks so much for all your support, man. Greatly appreciated. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing a bit better. As you can see, I moved recently to a new place, so I'm hoping that, you know, new move, you know, fresh start. We'll see. No noise curfew. That kind of is. It's kind of hard to explain. Hopefully I'll be fine just keeping my voice down like this, but we'll see. Who the fuck are you? Is this some dog shit Sony corpo or whatever? Was there a rat found in stream? No, not yet so far. No, I don't think so. Unless I just missed them. Didn't I buy my old place? I did, King Bamu. I am technically a homeowner, but you know I did have to take out a mortgage for it. What I plan to do is I plan to clean up my old place, go back there, clean it up, make it all nice for a new tenant, and I plan to rent it out. So hopefully I'll be able to make some passive income that way. What happened to all the body pillows? Oh, I had to put them in, I had to pack them away in a box while I was moving, so they're in a box in my closet somewhere. Would be kind of a pain in the ass to pull them out now, so. When I said Kita-san, you thought I meant Kita-san Black. Yeah, there's an FGO, or he doesn't really do FGO anymore, at least not his main thing. He's more of a general Gacha news guy now, I think, on Twitter. But there's this content creator named Kita-san, spelled very similarly, but with an E before the A. And I know about him. He's been in the FGO scene for a while. I was talking about him. Yeah, Area, I saw the drama with the Jifatu skin gacha bullshit. And yeah, it doesn't look good. Maybe he needed an EN perspective for JP FGO, but it would have been a good networking move at least. Networking networking in what way exactly though? Networking with Kita-san, like he and I don't really overlap very much at all. I have no interest in picking up JP FGO either. So like, if there's a networking opportunity there, then like tell me about it, because I didn't see one. Doing scam train. Oh yeah, we got some scam train going on in Twitch chat right now. Still happening in you, man. I hope so too, and I'll definitely try. Hey, Ophia, welcome back, man. All good with you. Moved places, as you can see by the webcam. So things are looking slightly better. Don't wanna like overstate it though. Not gonna go back to that room. Probably not. Not for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. Actually, it was better for me to have declined his offer because otherwise the rats will attack him. I don't know if the rats would attack him. Did they actually like show the Kita-san's montage like on an official FGO stream? Because if they did, then maybe I would have considered, but it's already too late. Obviously, it's already too late, so whatever. Also, Blazing, thanks so much for the gift sub, man, to Subwoba. Appreciate it. Yo, you'll be alright. Yeah, I changed my room. Moved places, actually. You okay? You moved? Yeah, moved. Gacha even just oh yeah, because it's the start of the month. Rats are in shambles and spreading the delusions. Yeah, I heard Wuwa didn't do as well. Didn't do very well last month. So yeah, I think they're going fucking crazy in their rubber rooms trying to come up with excuses as to why. I mean, I can already kind of tell why. Cause like our last new character, our two new characters for WUWA for the past month were like Lupa and Frolova, right? Lupa I don't think sold very well because people were like, oh, she doesn't really have great personal damage or whatever. And then Frolova, I thought initially going to her banner, a lot of people would roll for her because we've known about Frolova since the very beginning of the game, but apparently not a lot of people did, or at least not that I didn't get the sense that a lot of people rolled for her. So assuming that's true, yeah, I'm not surprised at all that WoW didn't make very much money last month. You have a lot of monitors? Yeah. I have 3 monitors for my main setup. I got 3 monitors right there for my second PC. I don't know if you can see it, but it's down here. And I got 2 more monitors behind me for my third PC. I don't usually turn on these 2 PCs much anymore, though, so I only turn them on whenever I need something from them. What do you think about Star Rail's new endgame? Did they tease a new endgame? I didn't see. I was planning to stay up to watch the Star Rail stream, but I fell asleep right before it went live, like 30 minutes before it went live, and by the time I woke up, it was already morning. So new place, yeah, new place. Hey, Brit Sapes, welcome back. JPFJ reaching 10 years is crazy. Hard to believe that, a stupid gacha game's been out for a decade. Kind of makes me wonder what the average lifespan of a gacha game is, actually, now that I think about it. Reward is also Ash. You just get like an avatar or something. Wonder if it's gonna be like basically the same as Genshin's fucking Stygian Onslaught or something. AOT Dubs, how's it going? They didn't really talk about it in the stream, unfortunately. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. What time is it here? midnight.
ほぼ全部見ました。
お、素晴らしい。
全部見たんですけど、やっぱりあれかな、バスターとかクイックとかアーツとかの戦いができたんですよ。バスターのところこうやって殴るのがすごい気持ちよくて、私は確かツルー
Gacha game lifespan is anywhere from like 8 months to like fucking 5 years.
黒岡さんにバスターを思い切りやってもらって
素晴らしい。
楽しかったです。
はい、ありがとうございます。さあ、そして番組ではですね。
You could do a review, like an analysis on like the average age of a gacha game. I guess so, if I wanted to get super autistic. Suppose that wouldn't be a bad idea. That would definitely be like a longer term project though, because I'd really have to sit down and do some research. But I can jot that down as a like a potential idea at least.
番組の感想などもどしどしまだまだ募集しておりますのでぜひよろしくお願いします。ハッシュタグ#FGO 10周年をつけてポストすると
You ever thought of doing a Gacha Iron Man series? What was that again? Remind me. I've heard of the term Iron Man, but I forgot what it meant. ニコ生放送ではニコニコプレミアム会員限定で終演後にアフタートークを行います。ニコ生放送でしか聞けないトークなんかもありますので気になる方はぜひご視聴お願いします。この後はバラエティコーナーや最新情報などを盛りだくさんでお届けしますがその前に初登場となる井上さんにいろいろ Don't know what people are talking about, but man, Umamusume dailies take so goddamn long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, right? Even getting one career run done takes like anywhere from like 15 to like 20 minutes. Like, I guess only 10 minutes if you're really fast with it. But yeah, if you want to clear all your stamina, you do all your daily races and shit like that, then yeah, it can take you up to like an hour or even longer, yeah. Hoya win against the Kurobots? Define winning, yeah, exactly. What do you mean by winning?
がステージに立たれること自体が非常に珍しいことなんでみんな嬉しいよな。
Like, if you mean win in terms of, you know, monthly gacha revenue PvP, then maybe they
インドラ
did.
についてちょっと演じてみた感想なども伺いたいんですけれども、インドラいかがでしたか？
インドラですか。
はい。
最初なんかすごい偉い人みたいな感じで言われて。
After grinding a horse skull game for a while, you don't like spark farming. RNG is bullshit. I don't even know what the fucking point of spark farming even is. Like, I've seen people do it. I still don't get why they do it.
最近おじいさんか妖怪しかやってないんで。こんなにかっこよくていいね役、若い役でやらせていただけるなんて本当に光栄でございまして、なんかいいんですかっていう。
いやかっこよかったです。
インドラって
インドラ
すいません。
そこはしっかりおじさんですね。
いい声で。
Never been done before, but the whole idea of an Iron Man is to clear a gacha free to play only. If a unit dies in battle, you can't use them in the next reset, which is what you decide, like clearing in Mondstadt or in Genshin. Ugh, God.
どっちが極上？プレゼンバトル。
The problem with that celery is that assumes that I have content creation as like my main job. If I can make content creation my main job, I can see myself doing something like that, yeah. But at the moment when I'm actively when I plan to like go back to actively job searching again, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that, man. Because shit like that takes a lot of time, and I already spent a lot of time already, fucking, you know, playing all my current 15 different fucking gacha games already, so, I don't know if I can do an Iron Man series while also having a second, like another job at the same time. Like, maybe I can see what I can get away with if I can manage to cop a remote job, but I don't know. That sounds like it'd be pretty tough for me to do.
そうですね。究極の極上を見せてください。
Pretty normal as far as Hoyo revenues goes for the last month. Okay, I mean, Hoyo has like 4 different games, so yeah, like if you take the total average revenue that all 3 of their games make, it's like, well, yeah, they should be around the same place. Is that Ender's VA? Maybe. Was it? Could have been. These are all voice actors and actresses, so. Isn't Spark Farming a less deranged USO system? I don't know, probably. That was Kakashi's VA? Really? Damn, he's an OG then.
まあそちらチームまとまってるんですけど、ちょっと井上さんは話が耳に入らないように私の隣に来てもらいましょうかね。
わかりました。そうですね。
ということでチームしっかり話し合ってください。
And they're making another Honkai game. Yeah, we'll see how that one turns out. But
ちょいちょいスタジオでは会うんだけど、いつも座ってっからね。
いやそうなんです。
セリフの時だけだから。こんな間近で。
yeah, there is no winner.
この間別件で実はお会いしてて、その時俺緊張してあんまり話せなかったんですよ。まさか
No one ever wins in gacha games. No, sir. You only win when you quit.
さあということでですね、プレゼンを
頭光ってるよ。
You've only been doing 1 run a day. Yeah, same here, Brit Sabes. Same here. I've only been doing 1 career run a day. Get my daily races done, and that's and then I piece the fuck out afterwards.
ストレスの解消法とか
ストレスの解消法
ありますか？
ストレスですね。
お題教えてほしいんです。それがお題なんすか？お題。
ごめんなさいね。お題ついてなかったですね。じゃあ第1問いきたいと思います。
Should be ways to quickly expend your stamina, auto battle, and done for rewards. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure how they could justify all that when, you know, Uma Musume already has like the triple fast forward speed setting anyway. But
とバーボン飲んでますね。
バーボン強い酒飲みますね。
Kazuko Inoue. Oh, the name sounds familiar, actually.
リアルに僕のおすすめしたい。
なんか最終的に
Yeah, basically the older gentleman right here, right?
つまみとかは
Yeah, right here.
入れます？
つまみ食いますよ。
こだわりとかあるんですか？
その例えば日本酒だったら
Thinking of taking the challenge in chunks instead of taking on the whole challenge in one go. Well, I mean that's what I'm saying, Seller. I know, obviously, I know it's not meant to be done in like one fucking sitting, but
何段かあるよ
バーボンの時なんかは何が
バーボンはね割と仕上げが多いんでナッツ系ですね。
夏がいいですね。あ、もう新金最後終わりましたよ。皆さん大丈夫ですか？
よくわかんないけど、
いやもう今ちょっと小耳に挟みながらちょっとこうリサーチを。はい。
But yeah, maybe I could do it on. Maybe I could do it as like a stream idea. Maybe like do it once every week on like a Friday or a Saturday or something. I'll sit on the idea.
誰の前で誰を気取ってんだお前。
話してください。
明日かな。
さあということでまずチーム藤丸から発表していただきましょう。ノップが担当かな。
タイトルは秘密。プレゼンしてから言います。
ああそうなんだ。はい。
フリースタイルでお願いします。
じゃあ行ってもらいましょう。どうぞ。
ですね、和彦さん、僕これ本当に時間が空いた時とか、ちょっと一息つきたいな。
Horse Girl game has consumed your friend group, like the plague.
食べるとか食ってやっぱ身近な
Heard a lot of stories like that.
誰しもが共感する。で、同時に私たちが今関わらせてもらってるアニメ。で世界にもどんどん文化として広がっていきます。早く出せよ。食とアニメが掛け合わさった素晴らしい作品があるんでおすすめしたいんです。私は。
There's an anime convention going on in Vancouver where you live. Everyone's obsessed with the UMA, but you don't see the hype. As in, you don't see it physically, or like you just don't get it.
私コミルだって。はい。で、ちょっとだけあらすじを話すですね。とある新聞社に新聞記者の男性がいるんですよ。で、なんかちょっとやる気ない感じで。
Convinced at this rate, Mihoyo is gonna open a VTuber division or something like that over another game to test people and give them more money for interaction over immersion. Technically, they kind of already do, don't they? I think they actually do have their own VTuber corpo. I don't know. Maybe I heard wrong.
なんとその主人公の新聞記者の男性がね、とんでもない美食家なんです。すごい美食家で。
Usually you're the type to take it all in one go. Well, yeah, for something like the this Iron Man series you're proposing. Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that shit all in one go. Yeah, of course not.
とんでもない人で戦っていくっていうね物語の大筋なんですけども、いやこれがねもうすごくいいんですよ皆さん。高橋さんフリップを出して。ぜひ見て。ちょっと和彦さんちょっとご存知かわかんないですけど、もう昔からずーっと愛されてね。何度も何度もね。フリップを出してくれ。よろしければぜひ皆さん。
Somebody in a different chat is all like, imagine getting a good Lost Belt anime from A1 or Ufotable. That'd be crazy. Lots of stuff that goes on behind the scenes where, you know. Would be great if they turned, I don't know, Lost Belt 3 into an anime. I feel like they could, out of all the Lost Belt chapters, I think they could turn Lost Belt 3 into a pretty decent anime, I would think. Probably. But yeah, who knows?
ちょっと普段のだらしない時とこう料理になった時のこう切り替えがやっぱり。これはプレゼンじゃなくてごますりっていうね。
反則だお前反則。反則だ。
お父さんとの因果もありますからね。
でもね、
確かにそっか。
はいじゃあ続いてすんげえやりづらいと思うけどチームカドック。
いやうちはそんなんじゃないですよ。こびないです。ちゃんと素晴らしい未経験であろうというものをねちゃんと提案させていただきたい。
ちょっと本当ガチで考えすぎてごめんなさい。
いや田中さんが正しいんだよ。自信持って。
これが正しいスタイル。はいちょっとじゃあそんな井上さんにおすすめしたい私のプレゼンはこちらです。天井から望むアフタヌーンティーいかがでしょうか。極上なんじゃないでしょうか。アフタヌーンティー経験されたことはありますかね。ありがとうございます。
いいですね。
まあやはりインドラ様といえばインドラ様に見下ろされたい。私たちはそういう魂を持っています。なのでぜひねストレス発散のために見下ろしていただいて私たちを美味しいお紅茶お菓子しょっぱいセイボリーをいただいてお茶をしばくそんな優雅なひとときを茶をしばいてそんな優雅なひとときを私たちを見下ろしながら過ごしていただきたい。
This week has been a fucking killer week, man. Not in a good way.
お願いします。
いいでしょう。いいでしょう。
なんか来た。
並ぶなって。並ぶなって。
これプレゼンっていうのはあれなの？なんかごますってる。
いや
小川さんごますりが
ごまじゃないです。だってやっぱり今回パパ上に来てくださってるんで、やっぱその作品もやっぱ父とこのね。
We're trying to get involved somehow. They chose to animate Lost Belt 3.
判定をお願いします。どちらが極上だったのか。
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. I wonder what they would do.
チームカドックか。
では行きます。ちょっと選ばれなかったからっつってがっかりしないでね。
優しい。
優しいその心が
では行きます。チームカドックが極上である。
Bro, what are you watching? An anniversary stream for a different gacha game. You should pay attention to this because this is how real gacha games, not real gacha games. Let me walk that back a bit. This is how gacha games should treat their anniversaries. Instead of whatever fucking sad, pathetic excuse of anniversary streams that Chinese gachas do for their own games.
素晴らしいです。さあ、ということで続いて第2問に行ってみましょう。続いてのお題はこちらです。突然できた休日を極上に過ごす方法は。シンキングタイムスタート。
Seems like an FGO anniversary stream. Yeah, it's for FGO. 10th anniversary, baby.
休日はだいたい海でウィンドサーフィンとかサップとか、あと最近はロードバイク乗って、
すごく多趣味ですね。
仲間と。
Good night too, and chat. Hope you enjoy the rest of JP stream. All right, EXO. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, man. Catch you next time. Have a good rest of your night.
いるじゃないですか。だから室内にこもっていたくないんです。
Hey, welcome to the stream, Lily. Don't know how else to say her name. So.
素晴らしい。遊び上手なんですね。
Let's not lie though, it used to be pretty scuffed. Yeah, I mean like during like the first like year or two maybe, but they've obviously they've taken it more and more seriously as years went by. So.
もうねウィンドサーフィンは見えない風を見たいと思って、
見えない風を見る。
素晴らしい。意外これはね、
素晴らしい。面白そうですね。
なんか不思議じゃない？こう風吹いてるのに見えないのに進むって。
確かに。
それを掴んだ時にもうすごい
素晴らしい。正統派
でやめられなくなった。
正統派。
興味がちょっと自分も湧いてきましたね。俺くらいでかくてもできますかね。
全然いけます。
さあ、ということで、まずはじゃあチーム
Granblue Fantasy also had their anniversary stream lately too. Nice. Or recently, I should say. It was also huge, yeah, as expected.
休日を過ごされてますよね。で、私たちチーム藤丸としてはこのもう決まっている休日を、私たちは邪魔をしたくない。ただもう少しだけもう一歩先に行きたい。そんな井上さんにおすすめなのがこちら。海の合間とかロードバイクの合間とかウィンドサーフィンの合間とかトライアスロンの合間に藤井よ。
Did you move? Yeah, AJ. Move to a new place.
どんなところでもできる。
その手があったか。
ぜひマスターに
Doing
なり
the
ましょう。
hangout event in Zenless right now. It's really good. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it.
いい顔してやがる。
本物だ。FGO やりましょうっていう話でした。
いやーこれは素晴らしい。
はい。
強力なの来ちゃったね。
直球ですけれども、チームカドック。
なるほど。
でも井上さんはマリンスポーツが好きって
今ね情報がね。
僕はだから。
You saw Zenless had to do the in case of emergency break glass for a lolly character. I don't know what kind of emergency you're talking about, but sure, if that's what you want to think.
まずは船舶の免許から取りに来ていきますね。
一緒に行こうとしとる。
いやあって困らないですから免許。
海好きにはたまらない。
でぜひ一緒に FGO もたしなんでもろて、はい、合体させます。リエリーと。
なんていうことは吸収した。
はい。
これね。
さあどっちですか井上さん。
両方ともいいな。
ですよね。
両方ともいいな。やばいな。
いいじゃん。リエリー一緒にこれ合体させようよ。
I should have really brought over my the rest of the drinks I had in the fridge back at my old place.
どっちでもいいわ。
極上の引き分け。極上の引き分けが。
どっちも極上ですか。
どっちもいいけどね判定しなきゃいけないんですよね。
どっちかが判定しなきゃいけないんですよ。
こういう役。こういうのや
The idols. Oh, was that dude talking about the idol characters? I mean, we had leaks about them like going back all the way to like fucking 1.3 or 1.4, I think. So I don't know if that would I would really call that, you know, a break glass in case of an emergency situation.
見ながら酒飲みたいよね。
最高ですよね。
行きましょう。
本当。
よしよしよし。心は掴んでる。
よしよし
よしよしよし。
FGO もできる。Wi-Fi 用意しときます。
大事だね。手厚い回線大事。
さあということでここまで2問やってきましたけれども、
はい。
残念ながら3問目は時間がございません。
なんだって
次ちゃんって答え。
お前が悪いんだお前が。
Thought he meant in terms of the new drip marketed characters.
パパごめんなさい。
But Orpheus isn't a lolly. Was he talking about seed?
なんで僕の答えを白紙化するんだお前は。
おめえがずっと美味しんぼの話してっからだよ。
言っちゃダメ。
言うな。
おい。
もうダメだ。
おいアーカイブ出ないぞこれ。
あー大変だ。
はい。ということで、まず1戦目がチームカドックの勝利。そして
究極もらってるんで。究極もらってるんで。
まだ言うか。
お情けだから。
違うんだ。
押してるんだよ。
2戦目がチーム藤原の勝利ということで引き分けとなりました。
いい勝負だ。
ございます。ありがとうございます。
いい勝負だった。
与えましょう、
はい
お互いを。
いい勝負でした。
Is seed a lolly?
プレゼンも聞きたかったところではありますが、また
Maybe?
しましょう。それでは皆様改めてご着席ください。
To me, I remember her being more petite rather than a lolly, but she could be. I don't know.
では
ありがとうございます。
では続いてのコーナーに参りましょう。こちらです。
Granblue's actually gonna run out of Zodiac characters
インフォ
soon.
メーションコーナーこのコーナーでは FGO 関連やタイプ分
Yeah,
に
this is an
まつわる
old
情報を
ass
お届けする
soundtrack.
コーナーです。まず最初のインフォメーションはこちらをご覧ください。タイプムーンエースボリューム17発売中でございます。マシュ・パラディーンが表紙のタイプムーンエースボリューム17発売中です。那須きのこさん、竹内隆さんの
Yeah, I was thinking she looked more petite than an actual lolly.
掲載しております。マシュの縦のバルーンも付属になっているので、ぜひ手に取ってみてください。続きましてはこちらです。はい、週刊ファミ通 FGO 10周年特集号8月7日発売でございます。8月7日発売の週刊ファミ通は表1表4見開きが書き下ろしイラストの FGO 10周年特集号となっております。こちらも那須きのこさん、竹内隆さん、加納よしきさんのインタビューやユーザーアンケートの結果、データでわかる FGO なども掲載されています。ぜひ読んでください。続きましてはこちらです。フェイトグランドオーダーサーバントアートクロニクル最終再臨展、現在東京寺田倉庫 G1 ビルにてフェイトグランドオーダーサーバントアートクロニクル最終再臨展が開催中です。500点を超えるイラストがさまざまな印刷方法で展示されているということなので、ぜひ行ってみてください。はい、赤羽さん、これ行ったんですよね。
ちょっとお邪魔させていただきました。本当に、さっきのちょっと有識者でもちょっと喋ったんですけれど、本当にスマホで普段プレイしてるところ以外のなんていうか画角のイラストが
Soundtrack we listened to for like 10 years. And more like only like I think. When did we get Lost Belt again? Like back in like 2020, 2021? I forget. But pretty sure this the part 1 Singularity lobby menu theme thingy, whatever. We only heard that for like the first like year or so, like maybe first 2 years at most.
現在は関東甲信エリア、中国四国エリアで実施されており、8月以降も毎月実施されるということなので、続報をお楽しみにしていてください。続きましてはこちらです。 FGO 10周年記念 X キャンペーン、 X を使ったキャンペーンも実施中です。マシュの絵文字がつくハッシュタグや X 上で FGO 名シーンを投稿していただいたり、いくつかの質問に答えてクラス診断に参加できたり、さまざまな施策を展開しておりますので、ぜひご参加ください。続いてはこちらです。フェイトグランドオーダー 10th アニバーサリームービー、カルデア放送局の冒頭に上映した10周年映像ですが、アニメーション制作はアンドラフトさんで、現在すでに FGO 公式 YouTube チャンネルにて公開中です。ご覧になった方も見逃した方もぜひ何度もご覧いただければと思います。続きましてはこちらです。フェイトグランドオーダー 10th アニバーサリームービーテーマソング、この10周年映像で流れている楽曲なんですが、神山陽×陽介 from スパイエアによる素晴らしい世界となります。 こちらの楽曲発表にあたり神山陽さん、陽介 from スパイエアさんからコメントをいただいております。公式ホームページの方でも掲載されるということなので、ぜひご覧ください。この楽曲は2025年8月4日月曜0時から各配信サイトにてダウンロード&ストリーミング開始となりますので、ぜひ楽曲の方も聴いてくださいね。ということで気になった情報があった方は公式 X などでご確認ください。
8th anniversary servant was a saber face, 9th anniversary was Rin, 10th anniversary has to be a Sakura face. I like your logic. I like your reasoning. They're doing a game info a bit early this time.
では皆さんお待ちかね、あの方をお呼びしましょう。フェイトグランドオーダー第2部開発ディレクター。
If they're doing game info this early, then I would imagine it's because they have a lot of shit to show. But I mean, that's kind of what I expect, considering this is the fucking 10th anniversary. So let's see what happens.
ありがとうございます。
加納さん、それでは改めまして自己紹介の方をお願いします。
はい、
I should put the stream up on top here.
第2部開発ディレクターの加納よしきです。よろしくお願いします。よしき。今日井上さんからいただきましたよしきコールを。さ
あ、じゃあ改めて皆さんご着席いただければと思います。ということで。早速なんですが、皆さんお待ちかねの最新情報いきたいと思うんですけれども、10周年ということで私も楽しみにしていますが、まずは何からいきましょうかね。
はい、まずはですね、周年もちろんですが重大キャンペーンからご紹介できればと思っております。
まあまあまあ、
さあ今年10周年ということで
Reload stream. Oh yeah, I am delayed by quite a bit. So what I can do is I can just refresh it.
はい、まずは一つ目のキャンペーンはこちらとなります。10周年記念ログインボーナスとなります。
何がもらえるんだい。
Kanayoshiki looks like he's never aged a day.
10周年記念ということでこちらを用意いたしました。
Them Asian jeans, you know.
10時間限定特別ログインボーナス開催。
10時間やったー。
はい、ということで今日日をまたいで8月4日の3時59分までログインしていただきますと、全てのマサの皆様青少石30個プレゼントいたします。
素晴らしい。
ログインするしかない。
はい、ですので皆さんお友達含めてですね連絡していただいて10時間ですのでよろしくお願いいたします。はい、はい、続きましてその2があります。ということで次のスライドお願いします。10周年記念特別回数ログインボーナス開催です。
The usual login bonus. 10th day just has question mark, question mark, question mark.
はい、たくさんあります。そして10周年ですし10回目をちょっと変えまして、
これ10回目なんですか。
はい、別の形用意いたしました。次のスライドお願いします。10回目は300万 PV 青少石30個。
Another 30. Cool.
大盤振る舞いじゃないですか。
おい、これで22連だ。
Did they announce anything cool yet? No, but 60 free Saint Quartz is a nice start so far.
はい、ということで10回こうなっております。今回ですね10回目10周年特別です。
So 30 for JP when you first log in once all the anniversary shit starts up, and then another 30 10 days in, I think.
この辺はちょっと分けさせていただいておりますが、ぜひこちら獲得してください。
はい、まだまだございます。
はい、続きましてまだあります。その3あります。次お願いします。連続ログインボーナスをリニューアルいたします。はい、どんな風になるかと言いますと次のスライドお願いします。ドン。はい、右側にですねフォー君がドーンといます。追加です。
これありがたい。
はい、皆さんねフォー君欲しい時だと思いますし、
欲しいです。
欲しいですね。
しかも星4フォークまで入ってますので
嬉しいです。
はい、連続ログイン 見逃しなくというところとなります。
はい、では続いて2つ目のキャンペーンをお願いします。
はい、2つ目のキャンペーンはこちらとなります。サーバントを強化しよう丸1と。
Normal and gold foes are in weekly logins now. Honestly, they should have done that a long time ago. Why did it take them 10 fucking years to do that?
待ってました。
ありがたい。
はい。まあこれだけだと足りないですよねということで、その2はこちらとなります。はい、10周年記念で4倍
出た。
4倍
4倍だ。
はい、ということで大成功、極大成功率が4倍となりますので、この機会にですね、期間限定ですので、しっか
You
り
get foes on login now. Yeah, weekly login rewards are getting revamped so that you get what, a pair of gold foes at the end of it, I think now, which is very nice. But honestly, they should have done they should have done that a long time ago.
機能回収しておりますので、こちらもしっかりね、無駄のない金火運用をしていただければと思います。
いいですね。
細かい。
助かる。
Are you tired? Yeah, AJ. I spent all week this week moving my shit. So had to deal with that and deal with adjusting to a new place and all that. So yeah, I'm kind of going through it right now. That and right now is a lot later than the usual times I will be streaming at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling. It wouldn't be as bad if I remembered to bring over some of the drinks I had in my last place and my previous place, but I forgot to do that. So now I'm kind of kicking myself for it.
はい、すでにね、もう結構この辺にいるマスターたちは、
達成してる人多いでしょうね。
10がそうですね、多いんじゃないかな。
100個もらえるなと思っていただいた方結構いるんじゃないかなと思いますが。
100 more Saint Quartz. What's the requirement here?
10周年ですし。
すごいわ。
はい。
そして
まだ行きます。ということでその2こちらとなります。はい、フリークエスト、強化クエスト、クラススコアのサイン開放で最大150個獲得できます。
まだばらまく。
Another 150 Saint Quartz. I presume I see the 150 number.
もらえなかったっけ？もらえてたよね。
もらえてるんですが、340個を強化クエストから390個まで
Go for a midnight Red Bull run. Back in my old place, I could have done that if I wanted to, but now here, nah, not so much.
すごいわ。
はい。
さあ、そして
まだ積みます。その3、こちらとなります。オルガマリークエストをクリアで名称席もらえるようになります。
これはね、ちょっと億劫になってる人もいると思うから、ぜひね。
10個はでかいです。
はい。しかも今回カルデアの指目もつけておりますので、はい、会員体感戦とかね、絆でもっと上げたいよという場合はですね、指火使っていただければと思います。
Interesting. For every level 10 bond serving, you get 10 Saint Quartz.
はい、4つ目のキャンペーンはこちらとなります。サーバント関連情報。
Hilarious.
新規サーバントはまだですよ。
関連ですから。
関連。
すごい静止方が。
はい、まずこちらとなります。サーバント強化クエスト第19弾開催となります。はい、こちらはね、8月4日の18時より開始となります。何が来るかはお楽しみとなります。いつものようにですね、はい、なっております。
New strengthening quest series seems like.
まだまだサーバント関連情報あります。次のスライドお願いします。バトルモーションビフォーミーツリアル。
Battle motion means animation update. But well, actually, we still got quite a few servants who still use good old caster balls. So. But then again, they could revamp someone who already got a revamp, kind of like who is it? Kind of like Gilgamesh. Cool, Proto, that's a good start. What is Saint Quartz? It's gems in Fate Grand Order, basically Stellar Jades or Primo Gems. It's a nice touch. Proto Ku's gay bulge goes at like a downwards arc. Finally, after good fucking 10 years, Jesus. I was kind of expecting the crowd to like stampede the fucking stage. So used to seeing that. Very reminiscent of Iskander's NP, I think. I think that's on purpose, though, because I think Darius and Iskander have history, so... Why is this better than Chinese anniversaries? Old school gacha games tend to put a lot of emphasis on special events like this. It's how they've done things traditionally. Like, it was the norm for gacha games to take special events like anniversaries and seasonal events like summer and holidays very seriously. Obviously, the big Chinese gacha games don't really do that, which is kind of a shame in my opinion, but this is surprising. They didn't have a Ryder Mary didn't have an animation before. I guess now that I think about it, they never did, huh? Yeah, all the day one units. If it's all of them, then that's not all of them though. They're still missing quite a few. Like they could update who is it? Summer Marie. But I suppose 6 is a nice start. Now watch them take another fucking 10 years to animate another 6 servants. Yeah, exactly, Celery, yeah. Reduce all the Summer 1 servant animations and shit. No, Fister? Yeah, I guess not. So clearly it's not all of them. Yeah, no Leo. Mozart is still left in the dust. Does Nikkei do cool anniversaries? Actually, yes, Nikkei does. Yeah. Nikkei is more reminiscent of like old school gachas where they tend to take their seasonal stuff more seriously. Whether it be anniversary stuff or summer stuff or Christmas stuff or whatever. Excuse me. But yeah. Nikkei if memory serves it correctly, Nikkei always does pretty good anniversary stuff. You ever played Snowbird Containment Zone? Yeah, Blazing. I still play that game. It's one of my main gachas. I played it since day one, ever since it came out, like 2 years ago. Hope Jack gets a skill update this year. Was there a gold assassin as part of our next strengthening quest? Why don't they remove the inventory system like a normal gacha? They're probably not gonna do that because, probably due to coding reasons. Remember, FGO is built on a fucking pile of fucking dog shit spaghetti code. So they probably can't code in a way to just farm materials infinitely. So.
アイテム再獲得のチャンスということで、まずその1こちらとなります。はい、イベント限定のマンスレーソーをレアプリ交換に追加となります。
But yeah, Kyon, it would be amazing if they got rid of the usual the inventory limits, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Like, inventory limit is like a very old school gacha thing. So I don't think FGO is ever gonna get rid of that anytime soon. Unfortunately, would be nice though.
はい、そしてその3はこちらとなります。過去のイベント配布概念レースを8種を追加いたします。
I'm assuming they're just putting back all they're giving back all the old some of the old summer events and all these old C's back to like Mana Prism Shop or something, RP Shop maybe. Yo, Egocentric, yeah, late stream, just test stream, just to see how internet is holding up here.
こちらとなります。メインクエストを進めようということで。
More free space. Azure Lane could never. Yeah, true.
まずその1こちらとなります。エクストラミッションのメインクエスト開始とクリアミッションにピュアプリズムを追加いたします。
At least stackable blazes in inventory would be nice. Yeah, something like that. So we don't have to fucking finagle our gift boxes and treat it as a fucking third archive.
そしてさらにあります。次のその2お願いします。総称3と4の開始クリアミッションを新たに追加いたします。
やったー。
3と4のとこすごくね。
はい。はい、こちら3と4までクリアしてるとこちらでも聖書石がまた30個となっていきます。
You get Pure Prism shop resets for doing main quest missions. Why didn't they think of doing that fucking that shit 2 years ago, man? Or at least maybe even last year? Why the fuck did they save it until now? Fucking Losangle. More free sync quartz, I assume. How many free sync quartz are we up to now? Is JP up to now? Like 300 or so? 400 maybe? Still no Shuten Tower event C. Was that the one with Raiko, Shuten, and Ibaraki all in the hot springs or something? I forget what that C is called, but I know what it looks like in my head.
一体いくつもらえるんだ。
今何個なんだ現状。
もう数えられないね。はい、どんどんいきますね。はい、ということでその4もあります。次お願いします。
One great lotto will probably set you for life, unless you're really enthusiastic about getting as many servants to 120 as you can. But yeah, obviously that would be like a very small percentage of the overall player base. So yeah, like for most people, one good lottery one would be like, oh yeah, you're pretty much good to go, set for life, pretty much. Even still, there are plenty of people who will always be like, oh yeah, like I need to farm this lottery for one reason or another. So people always farm lotteries all the time. So honestly, I don't know what Losango's so scared about. It was the one where, oh, okay, I know that one too. RPG Gamer God. Yeah, I think I remember what that looks like too. Yeah, the one with the Shuten and Ibaraki, and yeah, I guess Ibaraki was feeding Shuten Doji like a piece of candy or something. Yeah, I know what that looks like. Yeah, forget its name though. Missing one for limit, bro, because you fed it wrong. Oh no, sorry to hear that. I think I've done that before too myself. Did they buff blue apples yet? No, but I don't know why they would. I don't know why they need to buff blue apples. I think blue apples are perfectly fine as they are. Well, what do you want them to buff about it?
9つ目のキャンペーンはこちらとなります。
You can do one free story roll every day until the end of this year. I mean, cool, I guess, but fuck you gonna get out of that? Also, only until the end of this year? Like, why not just make that a permanent thing?
期間限定星5サーバントが1期確定となります。さらに期間限定を含む星4以上のサーバント
It's actually your biggest mistake in your entirety of playing FGO. Oof. Yeah, I feel that, man. But yeah, hopefully they'll be able to put that C back into the shop or something. I mean, if they were able to give NA another full copy of Golden fucking Sumo, then yeah, surely. Again, BT. I mean, all these questions that I'm asking are like rhetorical questions, so obviously I'm not looking for an answer. GSSR info? Yeah, it looks like it, because it says 15 Saint Quartz cost, I think. The bottom right. God, does that say it has, there's like 38 different fucking GSSRs that you can pick from? Jesus.
なるほどなるほど。
そこ一気に凸が進むってこと？
2期ゲットっていうこともありますねということになります。
なるほど。
はい。ということで気になる召喚ラインナップを
ですね。
いやもう早く聞きたいな、どこまで入るか、最近のどこまで入るか。
はい。ということでまず1枚目こちらとなります。
はいはいはい。
多いな。
はい。あ、入ってる。私インドラが弾けなかったんで。
It doesn't really matter for me looking at all these different GSSR banners. Not like this is terribly relevant to me at the moment anyway.
入ってます。入ってます。
これは悩ましいことしてきてね。
悩ましいですね。
はい。こちらね、この後お知らせにも乗りますのでじっくり見ていただければと思いますが、
ランサー単体ホークと5機もいるやん。
おお、アーチャー単体攻撃ホークも。
どれ回しゃいいんだろうな。まだあるんですもんね。
もう1枚いきますかね。ありますよ。
次ですよ。
次のスライドいきます。
本当だ、アサシンまでだった。
はい。
なるほど。
多いなエクストラ。
悩ましいですね。皆さんのうめきが聞こえるんだもん。だって。
はい。ということで、はい。
あ、またがってる人もいるんだ。青子とか2ついますね。補助宝具となんか。
はい。
そういうこと。
はい。ということで、私含めて悩ましいんですが、一旦ここで次に行きたいなと思います。
皆さんじっくり考えておきましょう。
はい。ということで、もう1枚スライドあります。
はい。
はい。そして今回も、はい。この福袋召喚に星5の種火100枚と1億 QP をプレゼントいたします。
Is this that stupid QP refund thing? Didn't NA have this too this year?
ありがたい限りです。これは。さあ、もうここまでで十分。
QP free QP is free QP. So.
最後のキャンペーンですね。
Can't really complain about that.
お願いしてもよろしいですか。
はい、それでは最後のキャンペーンはこちらとなります。ディズニーオーダー召喚開催となります。
Custom GSSR.
いや、ここだ。
Now, biggest thing I'm looking for out of custom GSSR QoL is just get rid of the fucking class restriction, but I doubt they'll do that.
自分が選んだ自分で選ぶ星5サーバントですね。この中から1機は確定できる。
What's that card on the all the way to the right? Is that the beast card? I assume so.
優勝成績は30個となります。
Yeah, because I don't see any other card that might suggest that it's a beast.
ちょっと形変えます。ということで次のスライドをお
Card
願
on
いし
the
ま
right's
す。
probably beast
今
card.
回2つ。
Are they still fucking class locking this shit?
いやでもそっか、エクストラってもう7クラスもあったんだ。
そうなんです。はい、ということで7機種の方の7機を選んでいただいて1機確定します。もう1個引けます。エクストラでも
You should do a GSSR pool option where you can literally get any SSR, no category, but there's a higher chance of getting multiple SSRs. Maybe that might work, but the chance of getting a second SSR has to be pretty high though.
これ期待値高いですよ。出る可能性高いですからね。
基本的には自分的な全部当たりの評価になりますからね。
Not to mention, I think that might backfire because like this game has so many 5 stars now that if there's no way for players to like narrow down their choices, then like I actually don't know how many people how much people would even roll a GSR like that in this current day. I guess again, if you're a new player, I suppose that might not be bad, but.
さあここでですね、リポストキャンペーンを皆さん達成したの覚えてますか？10万リポスト達成で
General pool would be included too. I feel like for that to be an appealing GSSR for like veteran players to roll, like there needs to be some sort of guarantee that they can get like 3 or something. Like say you pay 30 paid Saint Quartz, but you are guaranteed at least 3 different SSRs, but you know they're from the entire fucking game. Then that might be something, but I don't know. That sounds like a really crazy idea. Another 20 Saint Quartz as a gift. Oh, that's nice. Could make these experimental GSSRs to be a bit cheaper. True, maybe. See how well they work out.
我々に試練が。
さあ。
ということで。5倍。開発からの挑戦状。
達成報酬5倍クイズ。ではここからは私が引き出していただきます。開発から届いたクイズについてゲストの皆さんで話し合って回答してもらいます。正解で星小石20個が5倍の100個になります。
おお。絶対。いやちょっと責任あるな。責任ある。
さあクイズは4択で、しかもお助け要素としまして会場の皆さんに聞いてもらう、すなわちオーディエンスも使えますので、何とかして必ず正解してください。会場の皆さんもぜひご協力をお願いします。
お願いします。
お願いします。助けてください。助けてください。
さあ早速ですが行きましょう。まずはこちら10周年のメインビジュアルとなりますが、それでは問題です。FGO の10周年までのメインビジュアルに関する問題です。メインビジュアルに登場したキャラクターの中で最多登場はマシュ・キリエライトの9回、こちら50年を除く9回なんですが、では2番目に多く登場しているのは次のうち誰でしょうか？選択肢フォー君、男女主人公、これ2人が揃って1回ですね。ダヴィンチ、ライダー、アルトリア、セイバーとなっております。じゃあまずはゲストの皆さんちょっと話し合っていただきましょう。覚えてるかな？
いやこれはね分かりませんわ。
覚えてるかな？
でも意外とダヴィンチちゃんも俺結構見てるイメージあんだよな。
そうですね、フォー君かダヴィンチ。
でもライダー
限定か。
ってなると、でも絶対マシュの
キャスターじゃない
主人公の肩にフォー君のいる。
フォー君の気は。
でも
In order to multiply the reward, their guests need to answer this quiz. If they win, their reward is multiplied by 5. What if they throw this?
お願いしてもいいですか？
我々はフォー君だと思ってはいるんですけど。
はい、ではまず A のフォー君だと思う方拍手お願いします。
ほう。
結構いるよ、結構いる。
では続きまして B の主人公図だと思う方は拍手お願いします。
あ、ちょっと少ないか。
少なくなってましたね。
では C のレオナルド・ダ・ヴィン
It's
チ、ライダ
Mafia.
ー
Yeah,
だと思う方
Mafia
拍手お願いし
usually
ます。
MCs for these kinds of events.
ではラスト D のアルトリア・ペンドラゴン・セイバーだと思う方拍手お願いします。
あーちょっとセイバーが対抗馬か。
やっぱりつきますけどね。
フォー君が一番多いんじゃないですか。
ですね。
必ず誰かの肩にいる
る気がしますよね。
Hey, your favorite, how's it going, man? Thanks so much for the 62 months. 62 months.
パパ上どれだと思いますか？
I want to start buying a skeleton rack. Also, what we betting to get for 10th anniversary? No idea.
極上のフォークに行こう。
I'm thinking either Galahad or Marie, Olga Marie for anniversary servant, but we'll see.
さあ、フォー君ということですが、正解見てみましょう。
Hey, Wall Panaman, how's it going, man? Hope the move went well. I like the piece he said we got. Hey, thanks, man.
見事です。
やっぱりそんな気がした。
そうなんですよ。
今年いない。今年いない。今年でも私必ずフォー君どこに乗ってるかチェック毎年してる。さすがです。
素晴らしい。ということで見事チャレンジ成功です。成功確保おめでとうございます。
集合時。
いやー参りました。さすがです。
はい、ということでね、加納さん、達成したリポストキャンペーンと10周年を記念したキャンペーンの報酬を合わせると、
They won. How many more Saint Quartz was that? Like another like 100 or
はい、
so?
ということでこの数になりました。どうぞ。10大キャンペーンリポストキャンペーンを合わせまして青少石召喚最大200回分となります。
でかい。
200連。
これはでかいな。
でかい。
マスターの皆さん、言わなくても分かると思うけど、絶対に受け取りを忘れないようにしてくださいね。
はい。
See Saint attacking another CC. Who did he go after this time?
大事なこと忘れてないですか？
地域サバトですか？
そうですよね。こんなに散らす。
ですね。
まだ散らす。
もうちょっとすみません。大事な情報がありまして。はい、
なんだ。
今日ちょっと情報いっぱいありまして。
ああ、よかった。忘れてんじゃなくてよかった。
はい、全然忘れてないんですけど、はい、こちらの方も先に発表させていただければと思います。こちらとなります。第2部終始の発表となります。
マジで？
決まったんか。
言うんですか今ここで？後に聞けなくなりますよ。
もう
やるんだな。
Accumulating free drops during the campaign. You now get 10 tickets and 200 Saint Quartz on login.
と
Nice.
いうことで
Sounds
開
good.
幕日を発表いたします。
いつだ？
開幕日はこちらとなります。12月20日となります。
ど年末だ。
土曜日いいですね。
はい。
ありがたい。
なるべく皆さんが開始
Has anniversary hit hard pity levels of Saint Quartz? We're getting there, I think.
はい、参加条件は総称4クリアと
Not quite there yet,
なりますので、ぜひ皆さんここ総称4までクリアしてというところとなります。
さあ、じゃあここはちょっと赤羽さんに意見を伺いたいんですけど、いかがですか？
いやー、やっぱまたね12月20日という年末にね FGO もたくさんやれという熱いお言葉を。私はでも24日とかに入ったらちょっとなんかまたなんかセリフ変わる人とかいるんですかね。
Oh, Kenzo, yeah, I know about Musan caffeine. I was told how Saint Tontus went after him or tried going after him.
開発の余裕次第ですからね。
Also worth noting, he went after Gacha Smack. Oh, how long ago was that, Chrono? Like, was that something recent or was that like a beef? Was that beef from like a long time ago?
本日ねこれだけではなく
Nice setup too. Hey, thanks,
第
man.
2部終
Appreciate
章に
it.
関する発表もう一つお持ちいたしました。こちらとなります。はい。やっぱりね、第2部終章の
Really
参加条
recent,
件
actually.
総称4をクリアして
What did he go after Gacha Smack
み
for?
んなでねこの総称4を迎えたいということで青少石ほにゃららこプレゼント。
なんでここ伏せるんですか？今まで巻きまくってたのに。
これですね、実はですね映像を持ってきましたので、
なんだ。
わざわざ映像で
こちらご覧ください。どうぞ。
Do you think Luoch is like the representation of Nasu and their devotion to killing Nero? Is a metaphor for Nasu's devotion? I don't know, RPG gamer god. That went way over my head. It's kind of too late for me to have those kinds of thoughts right now. Is that Toa from Hololive back there? Yeah. It's like a little like plaque thing. Now we're talking. Saint said that Gacha Smack was #1 Crowbot because Smack glazed Wua's story or something like that. Huh. That's a bit surprising. I thought Saint would take a side on that. I mean, I wouldn't really agree with Gacha Smack fucking glazing the fuck out of Wua's story, but rather surprising that Saint is even going after Gacha Smack for that. But hey, I mean, at the same time, not really surprised. Like Saint Tondas will go after anybody, even people within his own community, if they say something that he doesn't like. So. So yet again, Saint Tondas can go fuck himself.
競技相談調整しましたよ。
よく通りましたね。1000個。
はい。よしけー。よしけー。ありがとう。よしけー。
Gacha Smack said something about himself being the #1 Kurobot or something. Oh, is Saint Tontas jealous that somebody else is calling themselves the #1 Kurobot or something? Cute.
4をクリアしていただきますと1000個プレゼントいたします。
いやーとんでもないわ。さあじゃあちょっと詳しくもうちょい詳しく。はい。これ期間があるんですか？
はい、ということで次のスライドすいませんこのままでいいです。はい、こちらですね期間限定となります。先ほど紹介しました。
This is something we get in this year, 2 years for us NA players, why? This is JP, JP is always 2 years ahead of us, so. Not next year, but the year after, unfortunately.
この聖書石1000個すごいなんとかねなりましたのでぜひ皆さんこれ獲得して終章に向かいましょう。いやー
Complete ordeal call for that. Yeah, you should have all the story. You should all be caught up in the story anyway if you play FGO. So.
そっからまたゼロ一つ増えるんだもん。びっくりした。はい。はい、じゃあ加納さん続けてお願いできますか。
はい、すべて合わせましてこちらとなります。座ろう。あ、すいません、ちょっとこちらありました。はい、ということでもう一度改めてと12月20日。 開幕となります。4クリアですのでこちら
Saint cried about Wuwa getting a 0.5 score for free to play. You must be talking about that Moose guy, right? Because I think the Moose on whatever his full name is made a video about how he ranked gachas and how free to play friendly they are or something like that.
じゃあ改めて今回のキャンペーンと合わせて総数がどんな風にあったか。はい。
見てみましょう。こちらとなります。はい、200回分と1000個となります。
Of course, it's low. You're just straight up losing 50% damage if you don't wail for the weapon if you're unlucky. Something like that. Yeah, Moose on caffeine.
そんな取っといたことない。
1000です。はい。
すごいです。
1000ってことは。 そうですね。
何回できるんですか？
天井いけちゃいますからね。
ああ、うわー、なるほど。
はい。
なるほど。
さあということでもうやばすぎるまさに10周年の特別という感じがする豪華な発表でございました。はい。
Moose gave Zenless 7.5. Wuwa got a 7 score. And then Saint Tontas got triggered by that. Yeah, no surprises there. Fucking retard.
そうです、和彦さん。嘘まだあんのって。
まだちょっと。
そうなんです。
いやすごすぎる。
ね。しかも
もういいよ。
こっからさらに盛り上がるんです。
大丈夫？
大丈夫なんです。
これを待ってる人。
呼吸ができない。
さあ緊張感が高まってまいりましたけれども。はい。
ちょっとそうですね、はい、皆さんお待ちかねです。はい、会場の全マスターの皆さん、モニターを見ていただければと思います。
ご注目ください。
はい、それでは映像いきますよ。大丈夫ですか？いきますよ。
Nah, St. Thomas was triggered due to Miss Enfield. Yeah, but anything St. Thomas doesn't like, I'll call misinformation. So what difference does that make? Who are they showing? New servant? First image is the cat confused by all the food. That meme, right? That sounds like Maria, alright.
そうなら下がってなさいマスター。空からやってきたエイリアン、地球国家元首にして人類の友。
My question is, will they what's her level cap? Because in Lost Belt 7 her level cap was 150. So will she keep her 150 level cap? Well, she's still a 5-star, so probably not. Doesn't Archetype Earth do that in Melty Blood? No, you are, yeah. Kind of wondering what her, what the whole point of her having a UR rank was back in Lost Belt 7. Two beasts or whatever. A Hun beast. What the fuck does that mean?
はい。ということで、オルガマリーとなります。
You say FGO is free to play friendly nowadays? Technically it is. But not in a traditional sense, no.
はい。第2サイリンこちらですね。もう一枚いきます。こちらとなります。第3サイリンね、アリムスフィアとなります。
Technically, to answer your question, it would be, or it is,
ということでまとめるとこちらになります。はい。こうなっております。
これ、
いや、
所長、前所長。
これでもネタバレ
第3が所長でございますね。これ。はい、
一足お先に帰ってくるってこと。
そうですね、一足お先に。
マジで
まずいで
こんなことやってええんか
ねえ、だって終章前やぞ。
はい、
さっきね、なんか
For veterans mainly. Yeah, if you've been playing the game free to play for all this time already, then yeah. You're already used to it. Plus, you've been playing for a long time, so you already have a lot of tools. But if you were to pick up FGO now, as part of like 10th anniversary, it's like, well, like, obviously it'll be a lot easier than if you tried picking up the game like 10 years ago. But there's one or two characters. I have no fucking clue. I'm assuming this is just one character, but she has two different stances. I'm assuming she's a stance switch character, but Delightworks hasn't exactly been able to pull off a proper stance switch character so far, so I don't really... We'll see how this one turns out to be.
U からねありましたエクストラ攻撃全体攻撃となります。
こんなんずっと連れてっちゃうじゃん。
はい。
ずっと連れてく。
はい。
すげえ。いや、まあ今パッと見た感じ使い方ちょっと考えますけれども、バチッとはまるとこれ脳汁がドバドバ出そうな性能ですね。
はい、性能ね詳しくはねこの後楽しみにしていただければと思いますけれども。
Jack on Heights crying in the corner with how bad they are. And no rework for, the past 10 years.
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、そして、こちらね、概念理想もありますのと、先行登場の工場の概念理想もあります。そして、こちらユーオルガマリーの体験クエストもありますので、こちらクリアしますと予備符1枚ゲットできます。はい、ぜひね、
Their extra attack is AoE.
しながらトライしていただければと思います。
I think that's how it was in Lost Belt 7, right? So it's not exactly a surprise.
いやー、言えました。やっと言えました。はい。
これはもう本当にたまらないもの。皆さんどうですか？ユーオルガマリーですよ。
すごい。私なんかじゃなくて私の隣のみにゃみさんを抜いてほしいんですけど、もう見てください。涙すら枯れて。
一回はけてお直しとかも全然大丈夫だと思いますよ。
テカテカになっちゃってる。オルガマリーがやっぱ10周年来てくれたんだと思って、もう膝から崩れ落ちてたもんね。みんなと同じ気持ちです。そうだよね。
はい、皆さんの台本真っ黒にさせていただいて、
真っ黒なんです。
黒いな。
私たち何もわからない状態で聞いてるんですよね。
我々めくってるでしょ。20分くらい前から黒い。
見せちゃうもんね。
だから初出演で打ち合わせで半分以上真っ黒の台本見せられる鈴彦さん。
すいません。本当すいません。
なんだかよくわかんない。
本当にね、びっくり
したでしょうね。
大丈夫？ハンカチいる？大丈夫、ありがとうね。ありがとう。このままで生きる。生きよう。よく生きてね。
第3の名前表記がオルガマリーアニムスフィアってところで、俺もかなり目にきましたよ。
きますよね。そうなんです。
ついに帰ってきてくれたのかと。
いやでもあそこをね、どう語るんだろうと思いながら。
そうなんです。あれってアイデンティティを取り戻してるってことでいいんですよ
ね。
召喚したらまた
先の話だもんな。
やっぱね、アニムスフィアさんが抱いてたものとかね。
楽しみですね。
じゃあ加納さん改めて。
はい。そして、本日紹介しました次のスライドお願いします。アップデートやキャンペーンは本日18時より開始となります。もう少しだけお待ちください。
もうすぐです。
はい。ということで10周年の最新情報は以上となります。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
さあ最後になりますが、こちらをご覧ください。はい、スマートフォン向け壁紙などをプレゼントいたします。FGO 10thアニバーサリー
was kind of hoping they would go into teasing the summer servants too, but I guess they're not going to do it here.
配布期間は2025年8月3日日曜18時から8月13日水曜12時59分までとなっております。
We already know about Patch and Lip and the other two though, but
ぜひ SNS でシェアをお願いします。そして本日発表になったアップデート情報やキャンペーン情報は FGO 公式 X をご確認ください。ぜひフォローもお願いしますね。カルディア放送局もそろそろお別れの時間でございます。出演者の皆さん前の方へどうぞ。
いやー、腰が重くなった。情報量がすごすぎて。
本当ですね。致死量を浴びました。
はい、ということでお一人ずつ感想を伺っていただきます。
Can I see all the points that people have in chat if I click their names? I don't know actually.
もうね、
はい。むせちゃった。
お水もありますよ。
ドラ様。
ごめんなさい。すごすぎて。いいんですか？
No. I can't see individual chatters' like chat points or whatever. I can't see that.
本当にこうなんか
At least I don't think I can.
こんなすごいイベントに呼んでいただきまして。
Is that any already? I mean, technically the stream's already been going for almost 2 hours, so.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。さあ続きまして赤羽さんいかがでしたでしょうか？
はい、ね、Day1 から参加させていただいているんですけれどもね、Day1 のしんみりした空気からこの Day2 のうおーというね流れ、なんかもう最高に FGO してるなって気がしました。ようやくね終了も発表されたということで、
You're never getting this VIP badge. I may
取り戻すっていうのが一つのテーマだったと思うんですけれども、それがなんかこのオルグマリーっていうちょっと名前を見てちょっと
I may rework my my channel point system. Not sure when I'm gonna do that though. But
続きまして田中さんお願いします。
はい、改めまして田中みなみです。
But yeah, I'll consider reworking the channel point system. Lower the prices on those.
いや、いろんなキャンペーン
Maybe.
があったり、みんなと一緒に就床に向けて年末頑張れるんだなと思うと、今ここにいる目の前のマスターの皆様が力になってくれるんだと思うとすごく心強いです。皆さんの歓声を私もたくさん浴びて FGO もっともっと大好きになりました。いやー、ちょっとこの後の更新を楽しみにしています。本当に今日はありがとうございました。そして2日間お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。では続きまして花森さんお願いします。
はい、改めましてレモ役の花森ゆみりです。もう10周年でいて、
will the cha-cha voice still be available? God, I forgot how to do the cha-cha voice because it's been literally years since I last did it.
もうこうやって皆さんと見守ることができるなんて、やっぱりネモを演じる身としてもすごいこう感慨深いですし、本当に毎年来るたびにこんなに愛されているやっぱストーリーなんだなっていうのをこう直に浴びることができて、
maybe I'll still keep it as part of the maybe I'll still keep it. Who knows?
本当にね、この先ももう年末に向けてね、皆さんこれから忙しいですからね、いっぱい石じゃんじゃん集めてガンガン回して、これからもね、そして取り戻す子も出てきましたし、そう、ここから先の旅路もちゃんと見守ってるから、みんな頑張って後悔しないように後悔してください。ありがとうございました。
素晴らしい、ありがとうございます。
Oh, I rate this anniversary.
続きましては高橋さんお願いします。
はい、改めましてマシキレイライトちゃんの声を担当させていただいております。
Probably a 5 out of 10.
先ほどね、こうあったお知らせ、こう笑顔でずっと喜んでたんですけど、オルガマリー出た時からもう今頭の回転が止まらなくて、どういうことになるんだろうとか。
How was this anniversary any different from all the other anniversaries we've had? Right? Was there anything truly groundbreaking? Did they even announce any like quality of life changes at all or anything like that? What, they just gave us fucking animation updates for 6 servants who should have gotten them like fucking 5 years ago? What quality of life updates did they give us?
ありがとうございます。
Because like I didn't hear of any. Maybe they already like announced them like in previous streams, like yesterday or something, or maybe earlier today. I don't know, but they certainly didn't sound like they talked about any QoLs in this stream right here. So, no QoLs. Sure, we get a whole fuck ton of Sync work, which is nice, but like, you know, it's 10th anniversary. It's so that's kind of to be expected. Like fuck, bro. I even called Olga Marie being the fucking anniversary servant, but it's not like I'm super proud of that, because like it was like the most obvious fucking, you know, 10th anniversary, you know, anniversary servant, you know, guest ever. So, you know, oh, whoop-de-doo, hey look, it's fucking Olga Marie. Alright, cool. After finally a fucking decade, we finally get our director back. Took him fucking long enough.
はい、そしてこうやってもうなんだろう、仲間っていうか同志っていうか、もう常に自分の前
Like honestly, what was so good about this fucking stream?
たくさんの人たちがいてくれるんだって本当に毎年毎年思っています。
Like FGO will continue, you know, being the dog shit gacha game it has been for the last 10 years.
このスマートフォンっていう手のひらの上でみんなが持ってるものをそこに FGO をみんなが入れてくれてるんだって、この10年間いろんなことがあって
It'll still stay on its dog shit content cycle of, you know, one event every 3 fucking weeks or something, or not even that. And hey, look, here's a new character that should have been in the game fucking 10 years ago, but now here she is because now she's a weird new fucking dog shit class. I don't know if she's dog shit. Maybe she'll turn out to be super fucking top tier or something. Can't see a reason why she wouldn't be either. But like, oh look, you know, Here's a brand new fucking servant that y'all been waiting for like the last 10 years. Now she's this weird new class that we have no idea what that's about. Just add 2 letters in front of beast and they'll call it new class, I guess. You know? What exactly about this anniversary stream am I supposed to be impressed by? Like, sorry, this is just all the same bullshit. It's just, oh, we get some more Saint Quartz, and that's not nothing, you know, however many Saint Quartz we're getting, like 1,200 or something, that's a whole lot, you know, I don't mean to downplay that, but, you know, every anniversary we get a whole bunch of Saint Quartz too. Maybe, you know, during other anniversaries we don't get this many, right? That's true, but, you know, free Saint Quartz is free Saint Quartz. Next year it's gonna be nowhere near this much, right? We're gonna go back to next year's, you know, 11th anniversary, just giving us only 300 dog shit Saint Quartz or something like that. You know, take it or leave it. FGO will still, none of FGO's problems have been addressed, and so FGO will still remain the same dog shit gacha game that's still stuck in fucking 2015.
1周年の頃に1000個石配るなんてありえないじゃん。
Gonna miss too. Alright, good night, Blazing. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you enjoyed the anniversary stream.
まだ差しせんよ。
ですし、なんかオルガマリーもこれ1年目だったらこんな盛り上がるわけないんですよ。
I'm just waiting for Saber Raiko.
オルガマリンがここで出てきてこんなに盛り上がるっていうのもなんか改めて背中にみんなの声を感じながら感じて本当に10年ってすごいなって思いました。
Isn't Fate Go garbage? I like it. It's my FGO is my personal favorite gacha game, but to new age gacha gamers, yes, it's absolutely horrid. I do not recommend FGO in any capacity to anybody who's only played like new age gachas. So if the oldest gacha game you've ever played is Genshin Impact, then no, please don't play FGO. Is FGO still relevant in North America? Kind of. Like, I think it's still doing fine, but... It's certainly no Genshin Impact, or it's certainly no Wuthering Waves, that's for sure. Yeah, no servant coin revamps. Yeah. It's equivalent of 1,200 Saint Quartz in Zenless terms. Yeah, just divide 1,200 by 30, which is the price of a multi-roll in FGO, and that's 40, right? I think WLK did the math for me already. So, what's 1,600 divided times 40? That would be like if Hoyo gave us 64,000 polychromes for free in Zenless, or any of their other big gacha games for that matter. If it wasn't relevant, Aniplex would have shut down NA already. Yeah, just like what they did for Makia Record. This is an insulting live stream. I wouldn't go so far as to call it insulting, but for me personally, you know, obviously it's disappointing. So. It's more the same dog shit, just with a different flavor. Alright, this is one of those like grand things that I don't really give a shit about right now.
ちょっと加納さんもう時間ないんですよ。
急ぎますか。
ここでこのタイミングでどんどん行きましょうよ。
はい、ということでですね、こちらの説明させていただきます。8月6日からなんですけど、次のスライドお願いします。
Not like it's slapped in the face or anything. Yeah, it's not quite like that. I agree, but
2つあります。
Yeah.
はい。で、今回はグランドはですね、2枠できます。はい。このエクストラクラスの中から2機を選んでグランドサーバントに選定可能になります。
Like, I guess technically all these grand duels shit. I have no idea what this grand duel is, by the way. I know they've been doing this for a while now. But, I guess technically this grand duel stuff is something quote unquote different, but it's like. So why don't they do more of this, you know?
流れてくる？
はい、流れてくるって。
え、まだなんかあるんですか？
映像をご覧ください。
え、何？
If you were to talk to any current FGO players, most would be content with the stream but not impressed. I mean, it's really easy to impress all the subreddit, all the people on the subreddit.
ただ有メダルの力でね、会員選定可能になります。
すごいな、特例も特例でしょう。
ただこれビーストだけじゃないです。アンビーストもです。
ねえ。
はい。できますと。これやってればグラウンドにできます。
なるほど。
すげえ、有メダルすげえ。
はい。
すげえな。
ということでどんどんもうちょっと説明させてください。次のスライドお願いします。はい。今回ですね。まあサプライズでこちらリリースしますのでエクストラ1に急にやられた
Last year was the anniversary that was a slap in the face. This time or this one's just a light jab in the arm. And you're still not mad about that, right?
すごい。
はい。なのでもうすでにねこちら一定数クリアしている人はそのままもらえますのでぜひねこちらを使いながらグラウンド迎えていっていただければと思います。はい。
ストーンポットは？ストーンポットは？
はい。次のスライドお願いします。こちらですね。2個なので。
Suburb will probably ignore lack of quality. Well, yeah, of course.
はい。
Of course they will.
ストーンポット商品なしが2週間ありますのでこちらでしっかりそれぞれご利用いただければと思います。
ちゃんとちょっと休みも作ってくれてる。
はい。皆さんぜひ来週より挑戦してください。無料期間見逃さないように。
You can now re-beast your director. Toss her ass back out into outer space.
サプライズまみれでしたけれども。
すみません、全部やっと説明終わりましたけれども。
やっとです。皆さんにメッセージお願いします。
What does this coin do? No idea.
関係各有ね代表いたしまして、10周年、迎えることができました。本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。はい。
すみません。ちょっといろいろことがあ
You're
ったん
ready
です
for
けど。
Alice? Alice is next week,
ダメ
right?
だ。ありがとうございます。
Nowadays, see anniversary as a time for everyone who still is left or newcomers enjoying the game, being able to come together. That we still like this dog shit game.
これからもね FGO 頑張っていきたいと思います。まだまだみんな FGO やりたいよね。やりたい。はい。これからも頑張っていきます。FGO これからもよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
よろしくお願いします。さあ、加納さん。
Like how casual FGO turned out to be.
以上をもちましてフェイトグランドオーダーカルデア放送局
Even after all these years, I don't know if I would agree with calling FGO a casual game still, but certainly a lot easier to play than it used to be, that's for sure. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about, though.
マスターの皆さんもご一緒に私が
Technically this week because it's Sunday already. Oh yeah, that's right.
言いますんで、そしたら
No, you're right.
全員で
This
行くぞーと
行くぞーだ。
はい、行けたらいいんですが、皆さん準備はよろしいですか？
いいですね。
ね。
オッケーオッケー。
みんなで一緒にいたらね。
さあでは行きますよ。はい。マスターの皆さん、終章へみんなで一緒に
行くぞー。
To them, I assume you're talking about the Redditors. Stream was probably peak, solely because they're giving enough Saint Quartz to guarantee at least 1 5-star server, and completely ignoring how ass the pity system is, just because they never given out this much Saint Quartz before. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, hey, like they say, everyone's got a price, right? I assume this is the end of the stream now. But yeah. To be fair, I don't know exactly what I was even expecting, to be honest. I guess I was really only watching a stream just to confirm that, oh yeah, Olga Marie is gonna be playable finally, and sure enough, there she was. So, can't really call it a disappointment, but honestly, at this point, it's just like an expectation now that anniversary streams will just always be like this. But they should get him as like 10,000 Saint Quartz as an apology for making us walk into hell. Yeah. That would be nice. Alright, good night, Shimazaki. Alright, take care, Shimazaki. I'll probably get off pretty soon after this as well. Oh yeah, sorry, I want to watch the Enfield, like, live stream, if that even was a stream. What's on the live stream at the bottom? Oh, this is actually my tablet. I'm watching somebody else's stream on my tablet. Mr. Rob CD. IRL streamer. Lives in Japan, so I like hanging out, lurking in his stream. Rather have more animation updates. Yeah, more animation updates. Bigger AP bar. Expansion of or more master levels, I guess. Yeah. More master levels. More party cost. Did they even announce expanded archive space? I'm assuming they did. Maybe I just must have missed it. What the fuck? Yeah, I am in the just chatting section, so yeah, I might get some random ass motherfuckers in here. Can't imagine how difficult it is to hold half a gallon of Mo juice and polish a one-eyed gopher while doing 75 and 18 wheeler. Damn, that sounds straight out of fucking Family Guy or something. They did? Okay. I think they give us a inventory expansion every year, so I think that's just to be expected now. What is the stream you wanted to watch again? Yeah, the Enfield stream. Found a cheaper place. Technically, yes, this guy. New place, so. Maybe the devs themselves are exhausted after 10 years of FGO, or lazy because they know they make millions every month anyway. Last I heard, Lozengo was going through, like, staff shortages. At least I think so. Because remember, the Lozengo team broke away from the Lightworks back in the day in order to form Lozengo so they could keep working, so that they could keep working on FGO. So I don't know. I don't know if they've ever resolved their staff shortage issues, or even if they did, they were like, oh, actually, maybe since we're already on this content cycle now, maybe we can keep this going, and people clearly don't seem to mind enough, so, you know, whatever, right? Less work for us. Not to mention, I'm assuming that Sony still, you know, gobbles up most of the money that they make anyway, so. Yo, X0. They haven't resolved their staff shortage issues yet. They're still recruiting. Why am I not fucking surprised? They even went so far as to come to Anime Exhibit to recruit. Damn, did they? I should have gone then. I mean, hell, I'm looking for a job. Maybe they would recruit me. Their clear file is a QR code. You should try. Let me look it up actually. I'm kind of curious. I wonder who I'd have to contact though. Would I have to go through what, Aniplex USA or something? Aniplex USA, like couriers maybe. You'll send me a link. All right, thanks, X0. Would appreciate it. Actually, this is hilarious. I'm looking on Indeed actually, for Sony Aniplex jobs and employment. There's 730 fucking jobs. Are you serious? Actually, that's probably like a broad spectrum, like of all sorts of different kinds of jobs. Actually, now that I think about it, but yeah, obviously, I'm looking for the one that we're looking for a position that has to do directly with FGO or something. But I guess we'll see. Did I move? Yeah, Dr. Zero, I did. More affordable place. Plus, I plan to put up my previous place up for rent, to see if somebody will move in, so that way I can make some passive money. You've always heard that staff isn't big. I mean, yeah, it should be kind of obvious. It's like, with how slow content is on JP, it's like, well, yeah, no fucking wonder. Also, I think somebody in Twitch chat asked me about my iPad or something. Who was it again? Or was it on a YouTube chat? Either way, whoever it was who asked me about like how old my tablet is, this is a 9th gen, I believe. 9th gen iPad. It's about, when did I get this iPad actually? It should be about like at least 3 or 4 years old, I think. Sounds about right. You did? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a 9th gen iPad. Yeah. It's only 64 gig storage, which is a huge mistake. I should have gone with the 256 storage version. And it would have only been like what, $50 more expensive, but just want to say good riddance to those neighbors. It's easy. It'll be easy for me to say that now, but I guess we'll see. You about to play some gacha games, homie? Actually, no. This was supposed to be a test stream, but then I decided to watch something instead. If you're here to watch me play something, tonight's not the night for that. This was just meant to be a test stream. I was just testing my internet and seeing if my setup was the same as before, obviously, with the exception of my webcam placement. But no, I don't actually plan to like play anything on stream tonight. So, you don't need to be here. Test stream into a vibe stream. Okay, Xera, thanks for the link. I'll check it out after I'm done with stream. See if I can scan that QR code. Hopefully, it's big enough for me to scan it. But though, to be honest, something tells me they're probably just looking for like what, coders or programmers or something. I don't know if they're looking for like an overseas remote job employee. I'd be very surprised if they're looking for one like that, but surely one day you'll be a Vibes streamer as well. Maybe one day. Okay. Let me go look up the Arknight's Enfield stream now. Go watch that real quick. assuming... I know River V Workshop's channel. I don't know if this is the stream that they're talking about, but... I guess I'll find out. They were looking for team members willing to come to Japan, as in move to Japan? Oh boy, that might be a hard sell. I'll still scan the QR code, see what I can get out of it though. Apparently it was just a PlayStation stream on Bilibili that happened to feature Enfield. Ah, okay, I see. No wonder people were disappointed then. Oh, I just realized we're watching River's what is it, restreams, so I was like, oh yeah, that's right, he probably muted the stream on his end to avoid copyright.
继续前进，我们发现了一个宝箱。
This is just the old closed beta trailer.
序幕的正是鹰角网络自主研发的一款3D 即时策略 RPG 游戏《明日方舟：终末地》。这次故事呢，聚焦终末地工业团队，延续并扩展了前作塔防游戏《明日方舟》的世界观。各位呢将登陆一颗名为塔卫2的星球，作为管理员，带领来自
Last year's QR code no longer works. You sent both them because you wanted to show they've been recruiting for the last couple of years. Ah, I see.
当然还少不了我们的管理员们，大家掌声有请。
Moving the Japan part is scary, not gonna lie though. I mean, I do it, but I'm not scared of moving to Japan. I've lived in Japan for about half a year before. It's just having to play my gacha games that are all on NA servers from Japan is gonna be a bitch and a half to deal with though. Hey, nice, there's a Yvonne cosplayer. What was my Gunsmoke performance for the Berserker boss this time around? I usually just auto that shit. I think my highest score that I got was like 3,200. Like I don't care to get high scores on Gunsmoke because I have an active guild and with a lot of people who do Gunsmoke, so I don't have to like go for high scores or anything. I just fucking, whenever Gunsmoke shows up, I just put that shit on auto and just let him go, you know, let him do the thing. Is Enfield ever gonna come out? Good question. Probably won't come out this year now that it's already August. There's that Into the Breach leitmotif. Well, your games are client side, so your server doesn't matter. Don't know about other ones though. Your NA, you play Zenless on EU, and you have no lag at all. Really? Because I remember. Well, I say that, but what I was gonna say was that I remember playing Genshin one night years ago, like back in like 2022 or something, and I noticed my latency, like my ping, like spiking up to like fucking 800 or 900, and that really slowed me down. But I'm assuming that was because the server was just having issues or something. Maybe it was getting DDoSed at the time or something. I don't know. But actually, I guess you're right, because like I see plenty of other streamers log onto their viewers' accounts on like different servers in different regions, and they seem to be able to control them just fine now that I think about it. So Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe region doesn't really have much to do with it. I guess in which case, I guess if I could move to Japan, I didn't have to worry about like where my servers are located in my gacha games, and yeah, I guess it shouldn't matter too much. You've been day trading for the last 3 years. You manage real estate in the Midwest. Don't want to imagine the headaches around doing your taxes. Oh God, don't remind me, man. Not to mention, if I move to Japan, I've heard that it's pretty common for foreigners who live in Japan to get what, double taxed, taxed as a Japanese person and taxed as an American. So, I guess we'll see.
谢谢，辛苦我们的6位漂亮的 coser 啊！待会儿呢，我们的 coser 还会再回到我们的舞台上。
Most educated guess we have is around October to January. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully they have updated news for us during like Gamescom or something. I think Gamescom is like second half of August or something. Thanks for the stream too. Time for you to get to sleep. All right, RPG Gamer God, thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you, and good to catch up with you. And yeah, see you next time. Have a good night. I'm assuming one of them is low light. Why did we switch to the gameplay?
大家好，欢迎来到《明日方舟：周末地》PlayStation 版本的实际演示现场。今天我们将使用 PlayStation 版本研发中的版本来带大家了解这款游戏的2个核心玩法，包括紧张刺激的战斗系统和充满策略的工业建造系统。《明日方舟：周末地》不仅延续了系列一贯的策略深度，更加入了探索与实时战斗的要素。 目前版本的所有内容还在持续进行优化，也希望大家可以多多支持我们。现在让我们开始吧。请看大屏幕。现在我们遇到了一队猎地者，大家可以注意到每位干员都有自己独特的作战风格，比如管理员和陈千羽以擅长近战冲锋。 而佩利卡和杰尔佩塔则以远程支援为主。
Gonna have to get a tax lawyer to deal with it, but Japan does have tax agreements with the U.S., so you're not overtaxed at least. But still, it's shitty that America is one of only 2 countries on Earth that taxes their citizens wherever they are.
随着战斗的推进，我们触发了连
Fucking taxes, man.
当屏幕上出现干员的头像的时候，只需要按下 L1就可以发动连携技。每位干员的连携技都有着独特的作用，在实战当中非常的关键。继续前进，我们发现了一个宝箱，但是被电网阻挡，没有办法直接打开。这个时候，我们需要观察周围的环境。 旁边的高台似乎提供了解谜的关键路径，那现在让我们想办法去往高处探索一下。
Can't escape Uncle Sam, no sir. No, you cannot. Well, unless your name is Edward Snowden, I guess. But
果然，我们爬上高台之后就能够绕过电网，顺利的打开宝箱。 这种战斗与解谜穿插的设计，希望让大家在战斗之外也能够享受探索与发现的乐趣。而宝箱当中也包含了珍贵的资源，可以用于干员强化。前面亮晶晶的这个物体叫做迷质。 迷质是游戏当中一种非常重要的资源，对提升角色能力非常关键。不过这个迷质非常狡猾，一眨眼就飞到了悬崖对面。那为了追上它，我们首先需要修复跳台附近的供电终端。 为供电终端接通电力之后，我们
Base
就可以
building
使用跳台
shenanigans.
一跃而过，然后就顺利的捕捉到了这个迷志。过来之后，我们发现前面还有一个迷志，那让我们
Instead of mint picking, we have shroom picking.
好，现在我们遇到了一群天使，我们先由杰尔佩塔使用控制技能将敌人聚拢。 再由管理员释放范围 OE 打
If you get actual Japanese citizenship out of it, it'd be worth it to you because then you'd be able to expand into developing real estate in Japan in your late 30s to 40s. If you work in real estate,
继续探索，我们发现另外一个宝箱，不过这一次有一队敌人守在周围。
Let's see, cause if you see my tablet down at the bottom left of my stream, the stream I'm watching right now, this streamer is his channel is named Rob CD, so we just call him Rob. Rob CD's been living in Japan for like the past like around 8 to 9 years. I forget how long he's been living in Japan for, but he's been living here for quite a while. And I think one of his streams somewhat recently, he mentioned like a couple of ways for foreigners to become citizens in Japan. I think if I remember correctly, 2 of those ways were, one, if you just lived here for long enough. Apparently they work off some sort of like arbitrary point system where like, I guess the longer you've lived in Japan is one of the ways you can accumulate points towards like this path to Japanese citizenship. Another way though is just to have like a really, I guess, a really high-paying job or something, or like what the government would deem like a very valuable job, or something like that. I don't know, like maybe you work as a lawyer or something. I don't know. So if you have a really prestigious job, I guess. Or at least a really high value one, then I think the government can fast track you, and you plan to live in Japan long term. They can fast track you towards to give you straight up Japanese citizenship. I think. I think there are other ways too, but those are the 2 that I remember. So I don't know. You say you work in real estate and like day trading and stuff. So I don't know. That could count. Apparently it works off a point system, like I said, so I don't know, maybe you live in Japan for long enough, and even if your job itself isn't like one of those like super high value occupations, maybe you don't have to live, combining those 2, right? You might just be able to live in Japan for like maybe a couple of years, and there you go. I don't know. No idea how it would work though, for sure.
我们可以从旁边的中继器当中来拉取电线，为供电桩供能。
Whenever you think about Enfield, you just think about how your wife is dead. Oof. Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Surtur is basically same Surtur from the first game.
好，目前可以看到我们触发了淤积点，大家可以看到敌人会快速的刷新。 但由于我们前置部署了防御塔，因此减轻了相当的正面战斗压力。
I'm still severely disappointed that they took out the whole the bullet time feature whenever you activate skills like how the closed beta was, but maybe they'll bring it back somehow. I don't know.
我们也是获得了一个宝箱的奖励。
Levitain is just Surtur alter. Is she actually an alter?
其实，在地图当中还有类似非常多的据点。
Because I thought it was supposed to be the same person. Doesn't matter to me if she's technically different. I mean, it's good enough, looks similar enough, so it's good enough for me. But thought it was the same person, lore-wise. Also, I thought for sure that the Chen girl would be a 5-star, but I guess she's not. Or sorry, I thought she'd be a 6-star, but I guess she's not. only a 5-star, I
然后
think.
在探索世界的过程当中，我们
Gonna
也
go
会
so
遇
alright,
到
this guy
类似
rules. Thanks for hanging out,
矿
man.
自然
We'll catch you
资源
next time. Have a good
玩
one.
家可以通过交互来进行资源的收集。
So let's say changed
大家可以
lore.
看到小队的
Last
成
year
员
check
也
sheet
会
literally
帮
is the
助
same
我
one.
们
Yeah,
的资源进
exactly.
行
That's
收
what
集
I
拾
that's
取
what I thought
这
too.
些资源都将
But
在我们的
could
工
be
业
wrong.
生产系统当中发挥重要的作用。
Interesting. Only looking to like fast ways to get into Japan, which is have a high demand degree, or you make a certain amount of income every year. Yeah, obviously the more money you make, or like the higher, like the more prestigious your job is, yeah, it'll be a lot easier for you to get, you know, citizenship. But as long as you live in Japan for long enough, I think you should be good to go. But how long exactly, I don't know. Like I don't know if you have lived there for like a decade, only 5 years. I don't know. Sarkaz lived for a really fucking long time. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, from OG Arc Knights.
在 PS5 上，得益于 DualSense 手柄强大的功能，通过手柄的自适应扳机，我们可以实现在滑行的过程当中独特的力度反馈，让探索的过程更具沉浸感。那接下来就让我们再快速浏览一下这片地图的风光吧。
That's Chen's great-great-great-grandchild. She's actually a free 4-star. Well, they're definitely related, most likely. But free 4-star, huh? Is she like a starter character? I would assume so. How long are they gonna fucking ride this fucking thing for? Jesus. Was that just supposed to flex how long you can make your fucking zipline thing?
在明日方舟周末地当中，工业系统与战斗系统相辅相成，不仅承担资源生产的功能，也是推进战斗补给。
You guys have room your GFL2 platoon. Your platoon imploded. What the hell? What happened? What happened to your platoon? But yeah, Sari, we should have room.
为目标，搭建一条自动化产线。
It's 2 a.m. right now, so it's time for reset anyway. Let me get you our platoon ID number. I'll post it in chat.
制造血药需要2种关键的原料，蓝铁瓶跟乔花粉末。我们可以将这个配方拼在主页，以便于我们后续。
Oh, people just quit. Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot.
做出了智能的提示。
But yeah, Sari, you can come join ours.
智能提示会对当前的状态给出解决方案。
I think technically Gunsmoke is still going on, so I don't think you can join right now, though. Yeah, pretty sure you can't join Gunsmoke while a current Gunsmoke operation is going, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it just ended. Okay. That's good. Oops.
在完成速行机的建造之后，我们可以通过传送带来把它们与灌装机进行连接，以便于我们的物资能够自动的在这些设备当中流转。
Just wait until it's over. Yeah, I think it just ended. I think the last Gunsmoke day was yesterday, so I think you're good. Alright, I think you're in the clear.
而蓝铁块需要通过精炼炉来加工获得，因此我们需要再建造几台精炼炉。
That should be our guild ID. The name of it is called Arts Meme, pretty much. Element 115.
同样的，我们也是用传送带把它们进行连接。
How did the lyrics go again? Everyone dies.
现在我们已经完成基本的准备工作。通过配方可以看到，精炼炉需要输入蓝铁矿石来进行加工。那接下来就让我们在仓库当中去调取一些蓝铁矿石。
A lot of people got triggered by 416 $100 swimsuit skin. Yeah, rightfully so. It's like, bruh, like, are we doing GFL 1 all over again, bro? It's like, holy fuck, man. Mika team can go fuck themselves. Beauty of Annihilation. Yep. Beauty of Annihilation. I like Dead Again from Black Ops 3. Dead Again was an Easter egg song from Horizon Rock.
不过不要紧，现在选择蓝铁矿石之后，我们就可以看到它通过
Still on cooldown. You send a request when you're done. When it's gone. All right, cool. I believe our platoon should be open. Open invite. So as soon as you apply to join, you're just automatically part of the platoon. So yeah, just make sure to apply, and you should be in immediately. There will always be shepherd of fire on origins. I think I know which one you're talking about. I also really like that song too. How did it go again? You're talking about the song that goes I am the end of fucking Archangel or something. Oh no, that was Archangel, wasn't it? Archangel Zombies. Yeah, no, the song I'm thinking of is called Archangel. Maybe Shepherd of Fire is a different.
为了实现稳定的供给，我们需要进一步建设一条可持续的桥花原料生产线。我们可以看到桥花可以通过
Oh, it's the Avenged Sevenfold music. It's the Avenged Sevenfold song they used for the trailer. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a trailer song. Yeah, it's a trailer song. Forgot about that. I like the Easter egg song better though. Hey, too, you're not interested in drama or all that? Oh no, Memf, I don't know how to say your name, sorry. I'll just call you Mem. Like that Star Rail mascot. But, no, Mem, I don't mind talking about drama. I mean, I've been plenty of drama myself, so I don't mind talking about it. But have you seen the latest Jenna situation? Where people gaslighted him, including Tectone, that people were just being weird for his 2.5 main story rating after Saint found out it wasn't about the rating, made fun of him. People like Glaive Cap and others come up on the high ground. Jenna is just unapologetic. It's pathetic. Wait, is this a new situation? What's going on here? Have you seen the latest Genazod situation where people were gaslighting Jenna, including Tectone, that people were just being weird for his 2.5 Wuwa? So I'm aware that Genazod got a lot of shit from the Wuwa dick riders and the fucking rats for giving Wuwa's main story in the most recent patch like a 7 out of 10, like 7.5 out of 10 or something like that. That I heard about. This sounds like it's something like an extension of that. Am I right for guessing that or not? Rat Pack now on Genazod? Apparently so. I mean, this is exactly the kind of shit that I was talking about in my fucking Take a Stand video, but it is basically an extension of the initial drama. Not even a drama. This shouldn't even be a fucking drama in the first place. But you know, the rats are fucking retarded, so they turn anything they get their hands on into a fucking drama. But yeah, of course Genazod doesn't fucking deserve that. I was told that Genazod doesn't usually give a shit about main story in gacha games anyway, because he knows that most of them are fucking dog shit to begin with. So the fact that he even gave Wuwa as high of a score as 7 out of 10 is already being generous enough, to be honest with you, for somebody like Genazod, I feel like. He doesn't deserve... Hell no, he doesn't deserve that. Nobody deserves getting fucking, you know, bandwagoned on by all the fucking rats, and yet here we are. Maybe I should reach out to Genazod again. And even if I do, he still probably won't talk to me, because he should be well aware of the beef that I have with Tectone and what I think about Tectone, and certainly what Tectone thinks of me. So I don't know, man. I feel like even if I reach out to Jenna to like see if he's down to talk about shit, he probably wouldn't take me up on that offer anyway, just because he's afraid of what Tecton would think. So yeah, no harm in at least reaching out to him a second time though. But we'll see.
白色口罩，黑色帽子，哦，到我们的右手边的台口，您的左侧哈。好，我们的一逢选完了，那接下来我们的吉尔佩塔选择，
现场有喜欢杰哥的管理员吗？哇，好热情啊，好难选，你也喜欢。
Still surprised Tecton even watches my videos. Well, anything he can make a fucking React video to. Remember, he's a React Andy slop tuber now. Has been for a while.
右手边的台口啊，因为这边上台会有一点危险。好，接下来我们的女管要挑选了，有喜欢女管的吗？来让，哦，好，选择。
Like, I wouldn't be surprised, whatever the fuck he does. You know, I'm not a retard like Tectone is, so I'm not gonna bother sitting here trying to guess why he does this or that. All I know is that he's fucking retarded.
白色帽子的那个小哥吧。
对，白色帽子的小哥哥，好。下面我们的佩丽卡，
让我看看，那位穿绿色衣服的吧。
Other CCs gaslighted him into thinking it was about the rating. I mean, that's what I'm under the impression of too. Was it because of something else? Like you gotta explain this to me, man. Was this drama because of something else entirely, and not because of what the kind of rating that Genozod gave to Wuwa's main story?
我们的玩家可以模仿一下一逢的动作，或者是你想要任何的合拍姿势都可以啊。
Feel sick to your stomach? You should. This is how the rats behave, my dude. Content creators like Saint Tontus, Captain Cabinets, and all those other dumb fucking retarded motherfuckers. This is how they act all the fucking time. They all have an agenda to push. They only care about pushing an agenda and fucking flaming people just because they have a different opinion about Wuthering Waves. You should feel sick to your stomach about their fucking behavior.
好，小心哦。好，一峰也小心。好，我们的吉尔佩塔，哎，可以我们两位到舞台中央。
Like, I don't know if it's because you're a big fan of Genozod and you watch him on a regular basis, and so that's why you feel sick to your stomach about how he's being treated by all these fucking Wuwa rats. But remember, he's far from the only one. Other people have been victims of the rats like Saint Tontus as well, and Genozod certainly won't be the last one. After him, they'll go after him. Once they're done with his ass, the rats will keep going on and fucking, you know, do the same shit all over again with anybody else that happens to come cross their way. Anyone else they feel like you know it's worth going after them, you know, to fucking dogpile on and bandwagon on until they feel like moving on to the next victim. They're fucking rats, every single one of them. Like, how many more content creators are they gonna victimize? Are they gonna turn to their victims? You know, how many bodies are they gonna leave behind for people to understand what the fuck they're really like? Like, you tell me, man. I already did my part. I did my part by putting out a video 2 weeks ago, warning people that hey, we shouldn't have people like this as part of our community. These people need to leave. Or if they're not gonna leave, the rest of us should do something. Should fucking do something about it. You know? Like, you tell me how long it's gonna take for the rest of you guys to figure that shit out, man.
3、2、1。好，下一个姿势，来3、2、1。你们可以想个帅气一点的姿势。
I remember the rats coming in here getting cooked by me in chat. Yeah, because I can just ban them.
无实物表演。好，为我们的玩家，哦，这个姿势结束。好。好的，为我们 们的玩家送上我们的周边礼包，感谢，谢谢你。
To give you full context, Genazod made a video where he rated the story a 7 out of 10. Story is confusing after he got a bit of backlash in his comments saying that, you know, about his comments about him not paying attention. Yeah, I know about that, yeah. But because other CCs, including Tectone, told Genazod people who got mad about his rating are just weird. It's about the gist of it. Tectone is understandable because I think apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently Tectone and Genazod are cool with each other IRL. I mean, Genazod even lives in the same fucking streamer house as Tectone does. So I will give Tectone the benefit of the doubt that he was only saying that to Genazod because they're homies or they're friends. As much of friends that you can become as you can become with a fucking bald ass retarded rat like Tectone, though. But hey, you know, I don't judge what kind of friends people have. You know, that's their fucking problem. So if Genazod trusts Tectone, then that's for him to deal with, not me. However, I do think that there's at least a degree of Tectone being a fucking woo-woo shill, trying to cover for the rats and be like, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about them, Genazod. They're just weird, you know. Like downplaying their threat, you know. Like, oh, it's not that big of a problem, you know. When in reality it is, but hey, you know, Tectone is a fucking rat too, so of course he would downplay it, you know? That's what they always do.
这样好不好？我们加赠一个，我们有一个终极大礼包给到大家。我只邀请一位上台，跟我们的6位 coser 大合影。我看一下。
They think there are no mental health consequences to lying and to rage baiting. Well, even if they are aware, why do you think they would care? They don't give a shit.
数3、2、1，谁最快举手，我选谁，好不好？
They're rats. They only care about themselves.
听不见，准备好了没有？来啊，预备，3、2、1。
After that, Genazod made his apology. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, no, you never want to make an apology video. No, that's the classic mistake. Hell no. Apology for what? For pissing off the rats? Like, no, Genazod shouldn't have made a fucking apology video. Nah. Whenever content creators make, like, especially gacha content creators, whenever gacha content creators make an apology video like that, nah, bro. Nah, that ain't it. Nah. Like, Genazod wants to hella avoid the drama, man.
多好呀！哎呀，抓住这个机会，来3、2、1。
Jenna actually made an apology video? I don't know. Apparently he did. I can't confirm that because I'm not looking at his YouTube channel or whatever. That's not like him at all. Yeah, something's weird with that, man. Something's up. Yeah, Genazod doesn't come off as the kind of dude who would make a fucking apology video, so why did he make one for Woo all of a sudden? It's like, nah, I don't know, man. Call me cynical. But and you know, I don't mean to come off as like me like you know, deriding him or anything. I don't mean to be super condescending about this, but like, I don't know. I get the sense that Genazod's kind of scared of the rats, man. I mean, Saint Tontas has already tried fucking, you know, beefing with them once before with the whole pedophile accusations. It's like, bro, Jenna, like, this is your second time. This is now your second fucking run-in with the rats, bro. Like, how many more times do you have to how many more times do you have to fucking run into them for you to understand? These rats were never your fucking friends. Like, fucking excuse me? I think that's the end of the stream. Yeah, just a small little Enfield segment. That's pretty much it.
videos called Wuthering Wave Situation is Wild with a moist critical ass thumbnail. That might be a troll video though. I don't know though. Knowing Genozod, it's probably not a troll video. I wouldn't be surprised if his apology video actually was serious, but that's just me. Enfield releases in December. Well, hopefully that's true. I guess we'll find out. Tectone changed him. I don't want to say that for sure, but you know. I can't say being friends with the fucking rat does you any big favors. That's for sure. Egg definitely threatened him. I don't know about threatened, but he probably nudged Genozod into that direction probably. Not a troll. He really got gaslighted into thinking it was about story rating. Well, that's just unfortunate. I'll message Genozod via Discord DMs. I'll see if he's down to talk. My guess is that he's probably not going to. Why would he when he lives in the same house as that fucking Tectone retard? Genozod balance, but Genozod in terms of like its stream, he'll be fine. I've been told that his stream isn't like full of rats like St. Thomas's and those other fucking retards his chats are. So he'll be fine. But like, you know, like why I don't feel good seeing people like Jenna take a hit to their fucking reputation. Right? I don't mind if my reputation gets fucking dragged through the fucking mud like, you know, Tectone or St. Thomas and all those other fucking retard rats have been doing for the past God knows how many weeks. Like, I don't mind. I can handle that. It's not the first time that's happened. It's certainly not going to be the last. But like, you know, for Genozod, you know, streaming is his livelihood, and for now it might seem all good, but you know, you don't know. It could have more longer lasting you know, consequences that we just can't see right now, right? For example, what if Genozod decides to try to expand to different you know, games, right? What if he's like, I'm not really feeling Wuthering Waves anymore. I want to switch games to another. I want to switch main games to like another Gacha game or something, be it Enfield or NTE or so another Gacha game comes out in the future, right? Well, what happens then, right? Well, a lot of the rats come back and be like, hey, you're that one Genozod guy who St. Thomas said was a fucking pedophile. Well, what if they go on about that all over again, you know? Got a new room. Yeah, right, Radius. I moved. Switched houses. Scared of his daddy Tectone. I mean, I don't want to put it that way per se, but like, I'm not gonna lie, there might be a degree of truth to that. Some. I think it was good that I didn't become a part of Tectone's crew. Good is definitely subjective here, but at least for my own mental sanity, yeah, probably it was for the best. All these CCs were saying why judge people for their rating, and now they're basing at him. I don't know what that means. Because he apologized for it, doesn't understand that it wasn't about bashing him. Bashing him because he apologized for it, doesn't understand it wasn't about the rating. Either way, like whichever way you slice it, like Genazod, definitely doesn't deserve the situation. I guess you could argue that maybe he could have acted a little differently to try to like avoid at least some of the flack in the situation, right? But like still, it's like if you say something about a gacha, especially about Wuthering Waves, if you say something about Wuwa, like you gotta fucking stick to your guns about that, man. Right? It's one thing if you say one thing about Wuwa and then you're like, oh, actually, like maybe like a minute later you're like, oh, actually, now that I think about it, never mind, I changed my mind or whatever, right? But it's another thing entirely to say one thing about Wuwa and like a week passes and you feel the need to fucking apologize for something. It's like, bro, these are fucking gacha games, man. People have bad, shitty fucking takes about gacha games all the fucking time, even before the rats came along. Nobody felt the need to fucking apologize for shit. But now all of a sudden people are like, oh, actually, I'm sorry that I said this about Will. It's like, bro, it's so obvious that you're trying to get the rats off your fucking back, man. And besides, what does Genazod have to be so fucking scared of? Well, I guess he has every right. I guess he has to be scared of fucking big bag Tectone, I guess. But ignoring him for the moment, ignoring the bald ass fucking retard for the moment, like what the fuck does Genazod have anything to be scared about? He's got a really good sized stream. He floats 1,500 viewers anytime he streams Wuwa. His chat is his regular chatters anyway are definitely not rats, so they can drown out any of the rats that try to come in and try to talk shit or like try to stir up shit, right? If his chatters can't drown him out on their own, then I'm sure he has mods to help clean him up. Right, shoot the rats on fucking sight, like I've been doing. I don't know. I don't see what somebody like Genazod's so fucking scared about. But I don't claim to know the full situation, so. Just wanted to get that off your chest. We're gonna lurk here. I'll probably end the stream pretty soon because it's already late. I just wanted this to be a quick test stream. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mem, and thanks for letting me know. You've been thinking of starting an investigation on some of Tectone's claims about always getting backstabbed, like something never really added. No, Tectone is the kind of guy who always plays victim. No, he's kind of always been like that, I think. Let me see if I have the links to 2 videos about Tectone. Oh yeah, these ones. Gonna dip out as well. All right, take care, Finkel. I'm gonna head out pretty soon here myself. But yeah, Celery, if you want to, you can watch these 2 videos. You might have seen those videos already, chances are. But if in case you haven't, check those out. Those 2 videos are apparently about people alleging that this one channel alleging that there's a lot of shit about Tectone's personal life that is not very good. I don't know how true they are, to be fair, so take it with a grain of salt. But yeah. You could check that out if you want. Hey, you. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm going to get off pretty soon, though, because I just wanted this to be a quick test stream. You like my videos? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thoughts on FGO 10th anniversary? More or less the same shit as usual. I mean, it's cool that we finally got Olga Marie, I guess. It's cool that, you know, they gave us fucking, what, 1,200 Saint Quartz, which, it's cool, I guess. Definitely not nothing, but... Eh. I think what I'll say, Malkay, is that I think I'll stop watching FGO streams from now on. Would you mind sharing your DMs between me and Tectone and keep them private? I mean, bro, Tectone already leaked all our fucking DMs in his videos. If you want to see my DMs with him, you can go check his videos, man. Not gonna share them or post them anyway. Yeah, you don't need to worry about them being, like, you know, public information, because they already are, Celery. Remember, Tectone, went on this whole fucking thing about how, oh, he leaked my DMs to show me how much of a fucking beggar I was, or some shit like that, bro. Bro, they're already out there, man. Well, why do you think people have been coming to my fucking... all the rats have been coming to my chat, calling me shit like God of Beggars and shit? Feel like they're all cherry-picked? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Probably. Now that you mention it. So... I don't know, Celery. If you want to send me a quick, if you want to shoot me a DM over Discord, I can share with you all my Tectone DMs. Sure, why not? I don't really give a shit what you do with them, cause you know, you know, if Tectone thinks it's a great idea to fucking leak our DMs, then shit, man. I'm assuming you won't have a problem if I do the exact same. Like you're not seeing everything. True. Maybe Tectone didn't show all of our DMs, to be fair. Yeah. Now that you mention it, you're probably right. He's probably just cherry-picked everything. Which wouldn't really surprise me, but hey, there you go. What do you mean by stopping me today or future FGO streams? No, future FGO streams as well. I think I've had enough of watching FGO streams. Because, like, it's just the same recycled shit over and over. Just free Saint Quartz, new servant, that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess it's nice that they added, like, six more, what is it, animation updates, right? But, like, you know, that's only 6. There are still dozens of servants out there who all desperately need, animation updates. So, like, where the fuck are they? Why does it take Lazangle a full fucking year just to make 6 new animation updates? Not gonna share my DMs. I mean, it's up to you. I literally don't care. But yeah, just send me a DM on Discord, and then hopefully I'll remember to share with you the techie DMs or whatever. Might be a lot, though, but I'll just screenshot everything. The god of pushing Hoyo bad agenda? Yeah, I know, right? Also, hey, Akari, how's it going? Who got animation updates? Mary Ryder, the 4-star writer, if you remember her from Okeanos. Shakespeare, Matahari, Darius, Charles, the bronze assassin. I think he's a 2-star. I think one more servant. I'm forgetting who it is, but mostly low rarity, except for Mary Ryder. They were the only gold servant to get an animation update. Oh yeah, Ku Proto. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, Proto Ku. But yeah, those were our 6 animation updates. But yeah. I'll probably just skip out on FGO streams from now on, because it's like 10th anniversary for FGO was like the one would have been the perfect time for them to really like shake things up somehow, but nah, just more of the same shit, so. Kind of lost faith at this point, but whatever. Can't say that I was, surprised, per se. Anyways, chat. I'm gonna get going. It's already very late here. And I'd like to head off and chill on other stuff. Gotta get through all my Gacha stuff. Evo finals day is today as well, so. FGO stream was nice when it lasted. If you mean now that I think about it, I think you mentioned that I think you were thinking of like, oh, am I never gonna stream FGO on my stream ever again? I probably still will. I probably still will stream like FGO, like the actual game itself. I was just talking about not watching the JP live streams anymore. So in case you thought I meant it in like, oh, I'm never gonna stream like the game FGO on like my FGO account ever again. No, I still will. Don't worry about that. But I just won't watch any of the JP streams anymore because I have no expectations for them anymore. So why bother wasting my time? Oh, you did mean the live stream? Okay, yeah, good. That's good. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'll still stream FGO from my own account, obviously. NAFGO, that is. But, yeah, I'm just not going to bother with the, like, staying up to watch JP FGO streams anymore, because they can go fuck themselves now. Evo, Blaze Blue top 8. Blaze Blue? Was Blaze Blue even a featured game this year? Hey, Gacha Tribal as much as you, but you already picked your side too. Who villainize WoWa, represent St. Tontus as the a whole WoWa community? Sure, bud. I suggest you watch my take a stand video again because that's definitely not what I said. I never painted St. Tontus as the entire fucking WoWa community, man. No. I mentioned explicitly at the end of the video that he's a rat and the WoWa community could do without him. So clearly that's not what I said. Bunch of side games streamed there too. Yep. I've been trying to watch as many of the side games as I could, but I've been pretty busy this week, so I'll probably have to go watch like the VODs or something. But yeah, Deck Baden, if that's how I say your name. That's not what I said. I think you're taking it too far, man. I never villainized WoWa. I think WoWa is a great game. I think that WoWa deserves to have a lovely community just like any other gacha game. I'm just calling St. Tontus and his community and other channels like his fucking rats, and that they need to be removed from the WoWa community. He does not represent the entire WoWa community, man. Or in other words, St. Tontus can go fuck himself. And if you need to watch my video again to, make sure that I said that, go ahead, man. Because that's definitely not what I said in the video itself. But I gotta get going. It's already very late for me here, so. And this is only meant to be a test stream. Hurts community much more than many people realize, but guess what? Not many people like him either. I mean, I'm hoping that eventually, as time goes on, as he keeps doing more of his retarded shit, that even the WoWa community, even the rest of the WoWa community that's not part of his community, right, that aren't rats themselves, will eventually turn against him and fucking oust him from their community too. I don't know. We'll see if that actually happens, though. Probably not, but, we can dream. Anyways, I'm going to send you guys over to Genocide. So, tell him I said what's up. And that yeah, hopefully he's enjoying the stream today. Why are the 3 new Hoya characters? Evernight is a recolor. Daniel's just blah blah blah, and Sign Reach is 1-to-1. You're so unhyped after that announcement. It's Hoyo, man. Fuck if I know. I mean, what, March Alter? She's literally an alter, right? I mean, technically, you could call all the alters in FGO just basically recolors of their original designs. So, but anyways, take care, everybody. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe my next stream will be next Friday. Who knows? I need some more time to like settle into the new place and figure out what the fuck my schedule's gonna look like. So, but yeah, give me some time, boys, and hopefully we'll catch you guys next Friday or something. So.